please get off my cock. He was
Get off
like,
my cock.
no, I
No.
will not.
I love saying "get off my dick" or "get off my cock" all the time because it always throws people off. Because
What a way
like,
to
I'm
start my
vulgar.
stream.
I am vulgar, but people don't expect me to be usually for some reason.
Yeah.
So whenever I say "get off my cock," it's like, no, I want to stay here. Get
Luckily,
away
I'm
from
small
When
and
I'm
nobody
at
knows who
work-
I am.
My favorite is when you hyper.
When I'm at work, I'm so quiet, and then every now and again, a Syriacism is gonna come out.
Don't
And
worry
I
about
was,
it,
someone
baby
told
girl,
me
I got
to
you.
do something, and I was like, "Oh, get off my cock!"
Good, good. I'm influencing the masses.
To me sometimes, like I'm not like a super vulgar person. I say fuck a lot, but sometimes when something's not going my way, I'm saying, "Oh, I'm getting fucked in the ass," and I don't realize it saying it in public. I'm like, "Oh, that's not really."
I'm saying this right now, Val. In the game on Friday, any Syriacisms will lead to penalties.
What, Jay? I thought we were cool.
Better write some.
Oh, we're cool. I'm not cool with Val though.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Speaking
I'm on
of,
the same side as you.
Jay, it sounds like you're stalling for the recap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jay.
yeah, absolutely.
What are you looking for? The notes that you didn't take?
I'm looking for the
Check
fucks that I
Syriacs
give.
notes.
Oh, I'm stealing that. Thank
I
you.
will. I'll
That's mine now.
be right back in a second.
Well,
Even with jokes, you're gonna write notes. I can't believe.
I'm not even in the game. Oopsies.
Wow.
Do we all have appropriate
Billy,
music
Billy,
right
what
now?
are you doing?
We all
Oh,
have
what are you
appropriate
doing?
users, huh?
What?
Huh?
I heard Val ask if we all have appropriate users.
Do we?
Appropriate music.
Oh,
Oh,
you can put music.
that's your job, isn't it?
Yeah, you're the DM. Come on.
I can play the.
Oh, I'm
myself.
listening
Nope.
to the
Just
Sonic
sit down.
soundtrack.
No, you're
Oh.
actually setting up music for us. So shut up. You're actually setting up music for us right now, Val.
Okay, Jay, do your thing.
Oh, what even happened last time? Fuck me. We finished fighting the Darkhools. We found a baby. We decided to make the brilliant fucking decision to split the party.
Genius, truly.
3 of them went to some cabin that I don't know, that apparently held Darkhool people before.
You literally were there with us to know.
I wasn't actually. I had to leave to go pick someone up.
But your
So it was-
character knew. Okay, whatever, man.
Alright, well, they went to a house. They saw that it was clear. They said that it was totally fine for us to stay there, so they returned. While Nezrim, Vincent, and Hyacinth essentially sat with their thumbs up their asses. We stole all the fabric that was on the traveling thing that was there, along with their child.
The wagon, the cart.
Valiant made the brazen fucking decision to tell us that shelter doesn't recover fucking
Yeah.
exhaustion, which I have words. I'm gonna have words with you after session, you bitch. Let's see. Then we decided to do the second most brilliant thing ever and split the party again, except a little bit more long term this time, as Hyacinth, Vince, Nezrim decided to go and take a look at that mammoth tribe that we read about in a handbook, while the other 3 decided to stay and play nursery. And then they found a monster in the basement that just apparently won't die.
Nice. So we are going to pick up where we left off last time. I believe Calix was
He's in the
looking
basement
at...
with the thing attacking him right now, and the thing screamed, and now Klaus is hauling ass down the stairs. Like, what the fuck happened? Yeah. However, you switch back to the others.
Before that, though, as everyone starts to run down the stairs, you all kind of starting your own individual plans, movement, things are happening. We're gonna cut away to the Citadel.
What?
Why?
Oh.
At this point in time, in the central most area of the Citadel, far above this, there's a grand tower which stands up in the middle, kind of like almost like a compass spire stretching straight up. Out the front is this huge square, kind of like a central meeting point. Just you see the floor of like this grand marketplace, however obscured by the mass of people as a crowd has formed. Huh?
Which group is this?
Neither.
Oh damn, what is this?
The
Is this a random event that we have to fucking suffer through? Oh no.
grand designer walks in front of the audience. His entourage
Is he hot?
of
We don't know.
Yeah,
we don't see him.
you wouldn't see him, but you may have seen pictures in the past. These two demonic horns kind of stretching back like ivory white. They themselves seem to be wearing something similar to like a designer's clothing. This long kind of
them
apron.
designer?
Yes. This long, almost like bib or like workman uniform kind of going down with a number of pockets where like threads are kind of in place. Needles and stitches, this long flowing cape going down, almost like shimmering in the light of the hundreds of little hands kind of constantly moving and flowing around them.
Camp.
Behind
Are they like Barbie hands, or are they like small child hands that got cut off?
like small child hands.
Oh,
but like
cool.
Oh, that's kind of
animatronic.
camp as hell.
Right?
That's Met Gala outfit right there.
An entourage of servants of all descriptions, varying ages, varying races. Each have attracted the eye of the designer for some aspect. You would see as you look at the crowd, the 20 odd people behind him, all in like this very ornate kind of uniform going down, like design-wise, completely different to what the designer is having, as they seem to very workman. This is like a uniform, very strict design. In front of them, soldiers march in as on chains are pulled a number of, well, again, varying races, but around the neck a manacle as they are being pulled by chains. Their mouth and skin on their face has been pulled back and held into place with braces. As you see, or the crowd would see in front, the exposed like eyes and muscle fibers and bone and cartilage underneath the skin, as these victims pretty much are paraded in front of them. As the designer stands in front, at this point coming to the end of a speech, as snow starts to drift among the crowd and kind of hits on just the little touches of the heads of each of the people. Some of you, if you have lived in the Citadel, may have become accustomed to a fairly uncommon but sequential event which happens every now and again. Every few months, the designer requires materials to work. And on this day is the day of which they're going to be gathering the materials for the new articles which are going to be formed. These are clothings weaved of just the most base emotions. And on this day, it is the day of fear. as the lights on the citadel would all blacken. Shadows of demons would start to parade along the streets. You'd hear the cries and howling of these almost lycanthropic creatures going around hunting. And over the course of the night, a good 100, maybe 150 people killed in their homes. While all this goes on, the designer stands in the very center of this chaos. The people behind him watching in void, expressionless torment. But we're gonna jump back to everyone else.
Quick question. Hypothetically, where would Calix's daughter be?
If they were around, they would be behind the designer.
Okay.
The people behind would be the new,
Recruits?
the new
Okay.
recruits of the Tax of 12.
Mhm.
Each of them being from a new town or village. So, as you fight off against the zeitgeist in front of you,
I thought you were switching back to the other group. Hold on.
I'm holding.
Are you switching back to Hyacinth then?
no.
Oh. Okay.
Don't worry, I have a plan. I told it to you last time, or sent it to you.
What?
You sure did.
I heard
Hopefully it'll work.
Horizon.
It's okay, you're not up yet, Joanne. Also change your Fuji tech if you haven't.
I don't know how to do that.
The reactor thing? I'll send you a link
In
for
your
it.
heart.
Shut up, Cinder. I'll send the link in the chat and you can just upload the Hyacinth pictures there. But yeah, okay. Sure. We have a plan, I guess.
Thanks. I haven't loaded the thing, so
That's okay,
can
you have
everyone roll
time.
initiative and just type it into the chat, and then we'll plan it out. We'll wing
Okay,
it. I can't see the sheet at all. I can't see anything.
perfect.
We're just gonna wing this.
How do I put an icon out for myself again?
Just roll initiative, and then just type it in the Ice and Steel chat above here.
Okay, that's fine.
Jay, could you send me a screenshot of the Zeitgeist sheet, please?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
I have been trying to load Roll20 for literally since I got home, so for 2 hours now.
Why is your monster list not alphabetized, you son of a bitch?
Fuck you.
What do you
Get
mean?
the cock.
It's just gonna take longer to find now.
Oh, get fucked. Sorry, I didn't mean.
I mean, you're there first. It's fine.
Yeah, it makes sense.
To be clear and still for time, so the citadel itself, this massive, huge walls kind of erected out of the snow. There is this like furnace deep with underneath, and around the rim of the walls as well. There's like magical light kind of being projected in. That all reddens, and then basically fear has washed over the entire city, and it is the fear itself which the designer will weave into new articles.
Hypothetically,
once this festival
if we
event
were
is
in the
ended.
city, would we have had a chance of being selected to be killed?
As what do you mean to be killed?
Something tells me that it wasn't a selection.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a selection. It was just
Oh, okay.
rampant murder.
Mhm.
We
Yeah.
could have saved people. That's
I mean, you know what? There could have
Just
been
based on
more
grid?
murder, and the murder would have involved the grand designer and Klaus burying an anchor in his chest.
Yippee!
Or in
you
his
would have
head.
straight up had a chance.
Klaus would have put up a fight.
once this light around the citadel has, once the festival thing has kind of ended, the light will go back to normal, and your memory of the event will fade. So some of you
Oh.
may just wake up one day with a hangover, and that's all you know.
Interesting.
I
Out
only
of
see two
character.
initiatives. Yumi, what's up?
Yumi
Yeah.
isn't
Maybe
doesn't have
Yumi-
initiative. She's
Yumi-
with
Yeah,
the
I'm
baby.
babysitting.
Yeah, Yumi doesn't
Oh,
care
are
about
you
us.
The baby.
Could you
We
still
literally-
roll initiative?
Give me big deal.
Oh,
Okay.
Don't do that. Don't give that to him.
Oh, I didn't even like token in. I forget about that all the time.
Mr. Stoke will
Uh,
be first.
he's just better than
I
us,
don't-
obviously.
I'll just sign to it.
I just need the number.
12. You immediately put your thing in the chat, so I don't have to.
Oh, well, 15.
In the Ice and Steel group chat. Yeah, you see it.
Okay.
Does Lily get
So-
an initiative?
I mean, she should.
Technically, yes. Lily is going to go on Yumi's turn.
Okay.
So
They
Zeitgeist
just
comes
brought
up
out
first.
the house.
So first off is going to roll this. Okay. And it's going to re-roll this. Okay. It is going to see you. Oh, hang on. What do I have to do? Roll a dice. Okay.
Did.
Okay. So it is that. So it is going to use 2 slam attacks on you, Calix, as you are the only one in front of it right now.
Okay.
So one.
Hang on, I have to read something really
What,
quick. Give me a minute.
so what's your
Okay, no,
AC?
can't do anything. 15.
Okay, so both would hit.
Hmm.
It is gonna do. Okay, it says it twice. 2d8. Oh my god, I actually like rolling real dice. It's like I'm actually playing this game.
I know, right?
It's wild.
We don't get this privilege on Mondays.
So it's 1, 4, 2, 6, 9 bludgeoning damage. 8, 11 bludgeoning damage. So 9 and 8 bludgeoning damage. And then it's
Why
gonna
do you
be.
say 11?
Because it's 8 plus 3.
But you decided to take 9 and then 8 damage. So is that 9 and 11 damage, or is that 9 and 8 and 3 damage? Like 9 and 8 damage. Because you said 9 and 8 finally.
Oh, I rolled an 8, and then it's plus 3. So it's 11 damage. So it's 9 plus 11, basically.
Okay,
Oh,
Calix is
I'll
fucked up.
make that clear. Plus 1. Plus 5 force damage. And another 9 force damage.
Val, you do this thing where you don't actually count up all the fucking numbers. So if you could do me a favor really quick and tell me the total damage he takes.
You did
So
do that really weird.
minus 9, minus 11, minus 1, minus 5, minus what? 3?
Minus. No, not minus 1, minus 5, and then minus. What was the last number I said? Shit,
I don't
let's do that
fucking
again.
know.
6.
Calix
is
is
why-
down.
This is why you shouldn't roll physical dice, Val.
Yes, exactly.
This was an event to listen to. I felt like I was listening to an auction.
Right?
The number
I got 9 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage, 5 damage.
Yeah, I kept up just as
Fuck.
well.
My roll 20 is almost back.
So hypothetically, why couldn't Calix have just teleported away initially? Did you just not
As
give
a
me that
reaction?
option for fun? Well, yeah,
the
but we
end of the
didn't
session was-
engage initially, and he was like a decent ways away from me. So I'm just curious on your DMing.
It would have come up forward.
Yeah.
Val just wanted to tear into you.
Yeah, I know.
It can move. It can move 20 feet. So if it moved a little bit away from you, it would have. It's a small room. It would have moved
Uh-huh.
up towards you and then attacked.
Uh huh.
Uh huh.
Val, if you had
Um,
to say how big is the room, what's the dimensions? I'll just draw it on the fucking world map so that we have a physical
I-
reference.
I don't have Roll20 open yet.
We're asking how big the room
asking
is. It
how-
doesn't matter if you have it up or not.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's 30 feet long and then 15 foot wide.
Fantastic, thank you.
Was that so fucking hard?
All of it in back
Uh,
and immediately. No.
So
are you
who's
drawing
up
it?
next? That is
It'll be
Yumi.
like between the path to the
But
citadel and the.
I'm upstairs.
Yeah, you're upstairs.
There's nothing you would like to do?
Do I hear the noises of the fight going on?
Well, I mean, you heard a
Yeah.
scream, and then Klaus had you hold the baby and stay up there.
Okay. Maybe I can prepare a spell just in case.
I mean, that's
oh,
more
was
than
any of the
reasonable.
damage necrotic, Val?
No, force damage. Bludgeoning and force.
Oh, let me see. This is a ghost. Yeah, I can't do that. Huh. Let me see. Oh, I have no spell slots. All I can do is a cantrip. Okay. Okay. No, I can't do that because it's hostile towards me. Oh boy. Oh no.
You said you had a long rest, didn't you?
Yeah, we all had a long rest, but also.
Oh, we all had a long rest?
Oh, did
Yeah.
God.
But we were the ones that
Okay.
just went down there and fought the thing. Did we have enough
Yeah.
time to long rest in between?
Oh no, but Yumi, you used detect magic and stuff, didn't you? That's where your spell slots went.
Yeah, that's why it's 0. Detect magic, and then I used I think witch bolt.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
I remember both of those.
Okay. Sorry, I'm taking too long.
It's okay, take your time.
It's okay.
Calix is down. He's unconscious, so it's not like.
Oh,
he's
you're
hurt.
down?
Yes.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's what the concern is. I'm glad you understand.
Is
now.
Klaus gonna be
Down!
is Klaus gonna be your hero when he
Wait,
saves you?
sorry, is someone down?
Yes. Calix on the first round got downed.
Damn.
Oh.
Okay.
What for?
I'm gonna save up hamstring. then.
Swing.
Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna kind of have that like saved up just in case, but meanwhile I'm kind of just like coddling the baby. It's like, oh jeez, I hope this thing doesn't cry.
Well, you're a big plushie, so I mean it's chilling probably.
Growing
Abby's are hearing eldritch screams downstairs.
It's too
I-
distracting. It doesn't get
Listen,
it.
I promise
This
if this
is the-
baby's young enough, it won't matter.
Yeah.
This is the shittiest drawing of a downstairs area I've ever seen, by the way. I just realized where y'all are on the map.
Oh, hey, you're more
That
than
isn't-
welcome to make a better one, master
You know what?
artist. Now
I-
fuck off.
I actually
I
like
literally
it.
went to art school, so yes, I can make a better one.
Okay,
Get
please.
fucked.
That is
I tried to make something
Please.
quick.
We get to have 2 hallways. Oh boy.
Yeehaw.
It's not a straight line, Joanne.
Staircase.
Nothing about me is straight anyway, so
Sure.
Nice.
that's so good. Val, I'm sorry, I did not mean to insult your artistic skills.
It wasn't Val.
Wasn't
It was
bad.
Jay.
It wasn't bad.
Oh, Jay, I did not mean to insult your artistic skills.
I
However,
mean,
no one
it
would
would've-
accept you into art school ever.
I mean,
That's fine.
it would have been okay if it was Val, but it's our boy Jay. Like, how can we
Yeah.
do that to him?
You know,
I don't
there's
He's
know
on our
times
why-
where
side.
You have to be honest with your children.
I don't know why. If anyone's seen Demon Slayer, those moments where Inosuke just gets fucking complimented and he's just happy. I just felt that. Thank you, Luke.
Of course, I got you, bro.
Aw.
You would
Jake,
smack a
listen,
train.
I care about you a lot as a
I-
friend, but
You know what, Jay? I
Bro,
love you,
this
bro.
fucking sucks. I'm kidding.
That's the room.
Is that the cage
It's
in the
not
back
much
corner?
better, but I'll take it.
That's a
Alright.
very
If that's-
small room.
I'll go and delete my abomination.
Why is Calyx
Jay,
further
it's
away from
okay.
the
I'll
staircase
teach you
than
how to
me?
draw.
Please don't. I
This
really
is
don't
not
have the
30
skills
by
for it.
15 rooms.
Bro,
This is
Alex
30
is
by
Dougie.
really like tangoing with this abomination. They're chest to chest. They don't even have room left for Jesus left between them.
Is this beautiful circle the cage that we're talking about?
Yes.
Cool.
Anyway,
So,
sorry for interrupting.
Mrs. Knuckles, you are getting ready for hamstring in case what happens.
If the ghost pops up, I don't know. I have initiative for some reason.
Cool.
You're just
Wow,
faster.
you literally forced Yumi to roll initiative. I don't know why you're asking these questions. Like,
Yumi didn't
yeah.
want to. Yumi didn't want to
Yeah,
see this
like,
monster ever.
Like,
Like,
come upstairs.
Yeah.
it's not getting through me.
Klaus, what do you want to do?
So I'm running downstairs with a
Don't let
plan.
it get through
I-
me.
I got a plan though. How far can I get into downstairs? Can I get all the way to it?
Yeah, that's the distance.
What's your movement? I mean, like, that's 20 feet, I guess. If we're doing each of these squares are 5 by 5.
I got 30 foot, so I can still
Okay,
do
then yeah, you
something.
can move. Yeah.
I would like to try
Cal's
to.
down entirely. He's
Oh, I'm-
fucking, like, face down in the water!
I'm actually. I'll be pretty angry to see my new friend down on the ground in a horrible way like
Only
that.
one who wants to kill the grand designer with you? Ooh, no,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
he's my boy. I need to protect him. My idea in my head is I want to get a hold of this thing and drag it into the cage that was holding it before. Can I use like athletics to grapple it or something?
Yeah, of course.
I am going to rage before I do that with my bonus action. So I can have
Ooh, okay. So you have an advantage on it.
yes. I really needed that advantage. I rolled did I roll a 1 and a 3? So it's a 10 for the athletics check.
Okay, it's gonna test it with its strength, which is a +3.
Luke, you have an inspiration point already, I thought. Can't you just use that?
Do I have one?
I know that Val gave all of us one at some point.
Oh, I'm
You
using
have
it. I'm using that.
Okay.
Do I get to re-roll the whole
Yeah, sure.
sweet go athletics. Okay, that's going to be a 20. That's much more like likable.
Oh
Take
my
that.
god! Oh my god!
Okay, so they got an 18.
Oh.
So you grab them,
Mhm.
and what are you doing?
I'm planning to drag them into that cage in the back corner here.
Okay. Okay. You are able to do that. How much more movement do you have?
I used 20, so I have 10 foot left, so I can go.
Okay, yeah,
Right
you
up
can move
to
up
it.
closer to the you can move up closer to the cage.
And I'm trying to keep that thing contained.
You can
Throw it into the cage and slam the door. I said before the keys are like under the water.
I think you did spot them before.
I think Yumi did, but she pointed them out to me.
Yeah. Cool. Is that your go?
Yeah, that's my go.
Okay.
What? What could you possibly want?
Okay.
I would like death saving throw from you, Calyx.
I think this is interesting because usually Calyx is supposed to go before Klaus, but you know, I'll give it to you,
Oh
Val.
wow, yeah. actually.
Fascinating. Is my curse able to help me at all during this?
How?
I don't know. Make me, you know, not face down in the fucking water, so I'm drowning, or stabilize
They
me.
wouldn't be able to not make you face down.
She can move me. I can read you my notes on her. If you need them. If you need a reminder. Apparently.
At this point, they're not moving you.
They're not moving you. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. Okay. So I just roll what? D20?
Yeah, just over.
I got a 4. Using
That's
an
a fail.
inspiration point, wrong. Using an inspiration point, actually.
You can't actually use inspiration for
You
death saving
can't?
throws.
Okay. That's one fail. It's whatever.
As you begin to sink on the very edge of consciousness, you feel there's like this weird sense around you as the water almost envelops you, and you feel weightless. Your mind starts to go back to a time where you feel more like instinctually more calm, like you're going back to your happy place. Where is that for you?
Why do you want to know? You don't need to be all my business. If Callus isn't dying, he's not gonna be happy. But is it the effect of the water?
Yes.
You're fucking lying to me.
Okay.
If you actually want an answer, he does not have a happy place by any means. I made him struggle all of his life just because of shit like this. No, he doesn't have a happy place. The idea of being able to get his daughter back is what has kept him afloat.
The memory or hope of one day embracing your daughter again. As you begin to drift, cool. It is the Zeitgeist go. So its reaction is going to proc, which lets it turn back time when afflicted with a condition. When it starts its turn afflicted with a condition, it can rewind time around it.
That doesn't sound good.
It can use this even while paralyzed or stunned. Its condition is grappled. So it's going to go back in time.
Out of curiosity, does it take me with it?
You'll feel it begin to, like echoes of itself start to go around. You feel the force of you dragging it. Like you're still, if it makes sense, you're still grappling it up until the very end where the grapple releases.
Okay.
You feel you pushing it in reverse. So pulling it.
Klaus does not like this.
It will roll a dice. Okay. And then it will see you, Klaus, and is going to attack you 2 times with a slam attack. You're ranging, I think, as well.
I am raging, yes.
Yeah.
But I didn't recklessly attack, so it doesn't have advantage.
That's an 11 then.
11 will not hit my AC. My mighty barbarian AC of 15.
Can relate. A 12. So no.
Nope. Man, my
These slams will kind of go to hit you.
I'm pretty defensive for being buck naked. The equivalency, you know. I'm just wearing clothes, you know.
But just where your like slimmer form is kind of in this room, there's not much room to kind of move around in, and it's just missing the attacks. That's all it's gonna do. Yumi, what's up, Mr. Snuggles? Is there anything you want to do?
I don't know the best way to prepare. Let me look at my sheet. I mean, I still have the spell ready just in case. How cold is it outside? Will we suffer anything if I just step outside of the cabin?
If you stand outside, no. If you're outside for 6 hours, then yeah.
Shoot. I'm trying to look at anything special I have. Okay.
If you want to do, you can do checks and stuff like that. I mean, can I get a general perception then?
Sure.
I don't know, maybe I can give you some information to help what you want to do.
Yeah. Wait, 3.
Oh, you're exhausted.
Yep.
Uh,
Funny little feature.
Yes, Valiant, we are all exhausted.
I mean, I'm not.
you're not quite sure where it's coming from, but you do feel like you're being watched. There's a shuddering to the like not the actual not the building itself, but it's like you know, like when you like heat waves, you know what I mean, like where the air kind of distorts a little bit. There's like a little bit of that going on, but there's no heat.
Oh, some weird shenanigans are going on. I see. I don't want to do this, but well, I have a really bad perception roll. But is there anything obvious where I could put the baby down in case I need to go downstairs?
Yeah, I mean, there's like the chairs and stuff like that around. Like there's like a table. You're upstairs.
I love rolling new characters.
How many
For
saving throws
create-
have you done?
1.
Oh, okay.
I'm still rolling one up because I don't trust Valiant, but you know. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to say that out loud.
This is a yippee moment.
This is a very iffy
I'm
moment.
trying my best to save you.
It's okay. I know. Val isn't, though.
If I go downstairs, I'm probably gonna get my crap wrecked because I have 12 HP currently. 'cause
Don't
it
go
hit me
down there.
before.
Don't go down there.
Oh,
But I
man.
want to help.
Listen,
Out of
listen,
character,
this family won't perceive you as a threat. Go get 'em.
Out of character, it would be actually super helpful because I have to get the thing into the cage, and we need somebody to be able to lock the cage afterwards.
So just leave the baby in the crib because Calix made one before
okay.
everything. Like
Okay, I'm
it's
gonna
not like you're
put-
leaving the baby on the floor to get into like the fireplace
Yeah.
or something.
That's what I was worried about.
Yeah, no, I literally
gonna-
stated very deliberately to Val that Calix made a crib, and Val was like, "Yeah, what's
Mhm.
up?"
Yeah, I'm putting the baby in the
Val, you don't
crib
get to
and
agree with me right now.
I'm gonna try to go downstairs.
Okay. We'll put you, because of your movement and stuff like that, let's say we put you at the top of the stairs, and just for the sake of it, let's say you still have your action, you still have everything.
Okay. In that case, if I still have my action, I'm gonna throw him string. If I can reach,
Okay.
I assume. I think I can reach. Let me check the notes again. 60 feet.
It's like
yeah.
30 foot, I think.
My
60
range
feet.
is 60. The target I can see.
Mhm.
Okay. Rolled it. What is? I keep forgetting what it is to roll to hit damage.
You'd see this
You should
person in
be-
like a very like average looking like clothing, However, their bone, like their muscles, like they seem like famished almost, distorted in weird ways. There's like an echo to every movement they're doing right now, as like you're seeing almost like the reflections of like a person trapped in time.
I missed.
Okay. Yeah, with a 7 you miss.
Oh, it was more of like 3 or 15. The 7 is damage, I think.
The 7, that's the attack.
Oh, okay.
The 3 and 15 out of the perception.
Oh, I see. I'm looking at the wrong one. That was my perception roll. Okay, yeah.
That's fine, but it goes out, and this figure is like aware of you, and it doesn't seem to be like lingering over Calyx right now.
He just stares at
You could
everything.
just
It's like,
stabilize
I don't know why I did that.
Calyx. Just an
I
idea.
can't reach you though. I think that's all my movement.
I can't believe this.
Hey, Calyx, you're not rolling me a death saving throw.
No, not really.
Just roll a nat 20 and get up.
You're rolling a 20 and get up. 7.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm rooting for you.
You begin to sink like further under this water. It's probably like ankle, like going up to about your, not ankle, probably going up to like your knees, Klaus, and you would see like just the back of Calyx's coat kind of bobbing on the top of the water, but the rest of their body kind of underneath.
Oh boy.
Calyx, how
The fuck do you want?
how did you meet your wife?
Damn.
No.
No.
No. Move on.
Damn.
Tuck your fucking tail between your knees and move. I don't want to hear jack shit from you right now, Val.
Okay.
Is that, oh, I'm sorry. You want me to give you a nice, friendly answer. I met my wife in the darkest of times. Get the fuck out of my face. Go on. Whose turn went last? Before? Are you doing us out of order still?
It's Klaus now.
Oh, I'm glad that you listened to fucking something I say.
Well,
I'll try to help you.
my
Coming.
my plan is still the same thing. I want to grab this monstrosity and force it in this cage that I'm hoping one of my friends can seal.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll a good old athletics to try to wedge this thing into a cage again?
Yep.
Well, I rolled an 8. That means I rolled a 1 and a 2 again.
Let's see if this works then.
You know, roll 20. We don't need your assistance in fucking us over here, please.
Oh my god.
16.
I guess I
You
failed.
gotta grapple it, but yeah, it just you seem to like grab onto one of the echoes, and it seems to be one which is like more in a healthier state, and they're just able to kind of pull back against your grapple, kind of almost like shocking you a little bit as you go to grapple it. Is there anything else? Can you do anything?
I have a question. Can I try to motivate my ghost to help my downed friend?
Yeah.
I do have like healing potions on me. I'm not in the right mind to do that, but like I have ancestral guardians like all around me that should maybe, if you want to be generous.
What are you doing?
I'll move closer and hope my ancestral guardians maybe help out my friend Calyx with one of the healing potions I have on me.
You have a healing potion on you?
I have a pair of healing potions.
Because remember when you put us in the fucking hut in the middle of the snow, Val? And you were like, oh yeah, there's 4 spoiled healing potions and there's 2 okay ones.
Yes. And you took the 2 okay ones. Just checking.
Yeah, that was me. I
Val
found
has
him.
the spoiled ones. Not Val. Cal has the spoiled ones.
Okay. Okay. So, describe what you want to happen.
Okay, so which one of my former crew members would probably be the one nice enough? I want my ghost of my former crewman, O1T, to force feed my friend down here that's dying a healing potion off me.
Okay. Roll me a. This would be a persuasion then.
Okay, I'll do my best.
If he fails, am I able to give him my inspiration point?
That's not how inspiration works.
I'm asking you a question. You can say yes or no, Val.
No.
Okay.
I got a
With a 9
9.
persuasion. The
Is there any bonus?
Yankee, you have a bonus, right? 0.
Yeah, my bonus is a nice 0, but he's a member of my crew.
As
I think you get advantage because he's a member of your crew, personally.
I'm just trying my
as
best.
this Yanti would go and pick up this potion from you, you would see them kind of move through the water actually parting, like actually has some kind of physical mass within this space. And you would see Calix's cloak rise up as they take out the potion and going to force feed it. Calix is not there anymore.
What?
You what, mate?
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'm more than happy. I got to try everything I wanted.
Nice. So the Zeitgeist. Zeitgeist rule first off. Okay. Okay. You will see Klaus, its form start to shift once more. Whereas before it was like longer intervals between these echoes, it now kind of coalesces and is more like frantic and what's around. This is when similar to when it like moved very quickly and made the attack before and then came back. So it is going to move around to the side, and it is going to go and make 3 attacks on you, Klaus.
Okie dokie.
1, 2, 3. It'll take a while to load in. 18, 19, and 10.
2 hits and a miss.
Okay. That's 6 slashing damage, 4 force damage, 8 slashing damage, and 7 force damage. You are
Why
resistant
can't
to
you
the
just
slashing.
fucking add things up, Val?
It actually matters for me. You read it off a little quick, and I wanted to check on something. Was I able to maintain my rage with the grapple attack? I just wanted to check to make sure that that counted. And how much damage was that again? Slower?
It's 14 slashing damage altogether, halved, so 7 slashing damage.
Yep.
And then 11 force damage.
Okay, I'm very hurt.
Which is not halved. Okay. It will attack you and turn around to see Mr. Snuggles at the top of the stairs. As it almost looks startled, maybe scared for a moment, and you'll see it go to. Mr. Snuggles will see it go to climb up the stairs like on all fours, like hand after hand after hand. And
will that provoke an attack?
When it goes to lunge, it'll just poof into smoke.
I'm running upstairs to check on the baby.
You can get an attack opportunity, but it will just kind of go through the body at this point.
Okay. I would have tried to grab at it again.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, it just disappeared? Okay. I'm fine.
You're fine.
I just immediately yell out to Klaus, like, where's that? Sorry, I'm stuttering. I'm pondering. Where's Calyx?
I don't know. Check on the baby. I'm gonna look for him.
What do you
I'm
mean?
gonna run up.
You go after me, so if I fail this next save, I'm dead. You know
Oh,
that, right?
I'm going towards you to save you.
Yeah, but your turn is after mine.
I know.
Okay.
My bad. Save the Calyx, then we go up for the baby.
Okay. I'll go check on Calyx. You go save the baby.
Okay.
Okay. You're stronger anyways. I'm gonna go spend my movement to go here to like try to find Calyx.
Okay. So the water's, I mean, going up knee-high to clousedly. So for you, you're fully submerging yourself in, becoming waterlogged like you did before.
If it's up to Cloud, he's not that tiny though. What are you doing back there?
Yeah, you're right. We went through this before.
Yes.
You're becoming like waterlogged, but like you're not like under the water fully, of course. Whatever. As you get up close to where Calyx is, looking around, feeling underneath the water, they're not there.
Well, where am I then, Val?
Anything else you'd like to do, Yumi?
Bruh.
How much movement did I spend?
20.
Okay. So I just check everywhere and I don't see any presence of Alex. I can't roll perception to see if like maybe the body is hidden anywhere.
You can roll perception.
Okay. Hopefully I get an okay roll because I'm still disadvantaged. Boop, boop. Nope, 5.
You still have your inspiration point.
Oh, okay. I'll re-roll it then.
Oh no.
It should be like you perceive
don't-
Calyx's core.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry about the inspiration. As you're looking around, you see the cloak, which was kind of floating for a bit of time in the air from the ancestral guardian, which had been dropped. Calyx's body not there. As you're looking around under the water, there's nowhere that their body could have like drifted to. There's no like secret compartment, anything like that. It's just gone. Cool. Let's
Oh, sorry.
jump to the other group real quick.
Hey, Val,
Okay.
I've got a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck are you doing?
So everyone's
Okay,
by the
thank you.
giants, right?
Yes, I believe we did leave off by the giant.
Mm-hmm.
So you begin to make your way down to the to the tribe, yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah. I think we'll say on travel, you're spending a few more hours on your way through. No real big stops kind of in your way. We'll say you can kind of come to, let's say about here-ish. Like, you kind of pass through the forest and it's this wide open plain area. But you've got these little dogs, which are kind of helping you out best you can. You have, a giant tooth with you?
2, actually.
2 giant teeth. Yeah.
Now 1, 2, and Tyson's got
I'm
a
sorry,
bunch of
what the fuck is
bullshit.
TBH doing here?
Hmm?
This guy. That TBH. What's this?
That's our little map token.
Oh,
I don't know where y'all are looking at. I'm gonna be real.
Oh, here, I can fix that. Boom.
What does that say? Sucks.
Yeah. Is that us? I'm confused.
Yeah, you have a little token here.
We're TBH. Cool. Autism win.
Wait, we're TBH. Can I be the H?
It's still it's still snowing around. Um,
Can I be the B
But,
stands
like-
for bitch?
it's not it's not
Audacious.
too much that is hazarding you too much. Yeah. What do you want to be doing?
I don't remember where we said we were going next. Were we going to the mammoths next? Or...
I mean, I think we're following Hyacinth, so yeah.
Aight, cool.
You got it, boss.
Oh, sorry, we're doing our accents now. Gotcha.
You got it, gamer.
Nice.
So Hyacinth, do you want to give me a survival, I
No.
guess, as you're tracking the mammoths or the tribe or anything like that?
Let me see.
Are we there yet?
So help me, I will turn this sled around.
I don't think. Do we have the sled with us?
Yeah, we have
Yeah,
the
you have a
dogs
sled.
We're
carrying the two
taking the
teeth.
dog sled, yeah.
When did we get done? Okay, oh boy, I'm behind. Oh my.
There you go.
Yeah, so we
Neat.
had the sled and we're like, we don't have anything to do. And Hyphen's like, I can pull these random ass dogs, and I don't know how she wooed them. I think she did like a cool backflip or something. Now the dogs are helping us.
As always, if I'm tracking the mammoths, it says, I mean, it doesn't say anything about a check. It just says, while tracking other creatures, I learned their exact numbers, sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area.
Yes.
So,
Quite epic indeed.
I am
As you begin to make your way through, you're noticing there's some signs of like life, like people had kind of come by here like cutting wood. There was like some like arrows kind of sticking out of places, like there was a bit of hunting maybe. Nothing like the the way in which it was done, like the formation. It doesn't seem like they were hunting mammoths or like big game. It just seems like what you would generally expect, like for a small family of sorts, like rabbits or deers or whatever like that.
also they're cucks. Got it.
As you begin to make your way through, you'd see to the side, kind of off, just off of the forest, kind of leading in. There is like this mound, somewhat covered in snow. By the base of it seems to be like an arranged formation of like stones of some kind with some seashells kind of mixed in with them as well. As the mound kind of has formed, you see like this brown furry trunk coming out as well. Kind of getting closer, you'd see this was a baby mammoth, probably like probably a few months old, maybe coming up to like maybe a year or something like that.
I hope its parents are around so they can watch us kill it.
It had died already, so this was
Oh,
like a
damn.
burial.
Well, that's fine. The seashells.
As you'd see like arrangements around it, like flowers and stuff like that. Like it seems like a burial.
The seashells do catch interest. I actually want us to stop the sled there so that I can explore and kind of see more about what this is. Also, how big is the mammoth remain?
The mammoth, compared to you, is probably about like, if it was standing up, probably about the size of you. Like fairly small for a mammoth, but big on you.
Does it have tusks?
Yeah.
Does anyone want to take a task? Since we're teeth.
If you want to do like a medicine or something, you're welcome to.
I mean,
Oh,
that'd
am
be
I
great.
reviving this?
Resuscitate it.
If you want to like see kind of, what it has, like tusks and whatever else you're looking for.
I'm really smart and also good at anatomy, actually. I'll have you know that.
Still has its tusks. Still has like most of what you'd expect, and not missing any major limbs or anything like that.
Okay, slay. I mean, I'm not gonna take it because we already have teeth on board, but if anyone else wants, feel free to. Now,
What is this thing? That's what it just
You know-
says.
I believe it's a mammoth.
Is this what a mammoth is? Calyx made it sound like these things are huge. That's not big at all.
I would assume this is in its infancy stage. So quite unfortunate, but we move. With that being said, tell me more about the sorry.
Huh?
Tell me more
You
about the
lost me.
seashells. Like the general aesthetic and vibes of this.
You'd see
area.
like they're nothing too uncommon for the area. Like if you went to the shore, you would find similar things, so it's not anything too ornate or crazy. They just seem to be like arranged in a way to like kind of pay respect. Like ones just ones you'd find on the shore, nothing rare to your eye.
Okay, do I feel any support from within in my proximity to this
Support them from within.
religious seeming act? Because I wasn't getting a response before.
How are you connecting with any support? What are you doing?
Let's see. This is a burial mound and people have paid their respects, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to go up to it actually and touch the seashells and see if that affects my vibe check in any manner, the physical proximity.
You'd feel almost this wind, like this cool breeze on your neck, blowing eastway, which is it's blowing eastward, almost like towards the direction where like the citadel would be. But that's somewhat uncommon
Okay.
because of the mountains. The breeze would normally be traveling southward from where you are
That's
now,
about
so
it,
it's
just
uncommon.
pulling me towards the citadel.
It's a calming breeze, not necessarily to the citadel, just in that general direction. Eastway, that's
Okay.
also where the cabin is, and that's where some other things are.
I want to run a general perception check on the area before we move ahead. So let me just get
Okay.
that out of the way.
Okay. You're looking around. There's like a tall forest kind of looming over the top of this mound. I mean, looking behind you, there's like this wide plain where just the winds, like I said, like traveling southward, kind of carry more and more of the snow over top. It's like white as far as you can see. Like you can make vision all the way over to like a frozen lake. Also, like kind of southeast way. Yeah, that's. I mean, again, you're still seeing like general signs of people were definitely in this area at least. You can make out like the burial, of course, but tracks kind of leading westward. But yeah,
Okay. I assume eastward also includes the other thing we spoke about before.
yeah.
I want to lead my party where the wind is taking me.
You want to
Before
go
we
east?
go,
Mhm.
I do want to ask a couple of few questions. Is there any like for the little mammoth here? It's just surrounded with seashells. It's not like actually buried or anything, right?
The snow has kind of buried it,
So it's more
but it
like
hasn't.
they
It
store
hasn't.
its corpse and put up a monument next to it to pay their respects since they can't bury the whole ass thing easily, I assume.
Yeah, they haven't like dug a hole for it.
Gotcha. Is there any chance that the meat on this thing is still good if I were to carve it?
You can roll medicine. I mean, Hyacinth wouldn't know.
Yeah. To be honest, this is for Val, but if it's preserved under snow and ice, just saying.
Listen,
What do you
I
mean
can try it.
Wow. I know how refrigerators work.
I could.
I
You
wasn't
do?
sure that you would.
Listen, Val, you've already made several questionable decisions during the case of this session, so we have to make sure.
Uh,
As your co-DM, I'm
Yeah,
disappointed
later
in you.
tonight. Later tonight, Belle's gonna find out how the light turns on and off.
What are you talking about? Water makes people disappear.
Oh, continue.
I'm pretty sure Calyx isn't like made out of sugar. Isn't gonna dissolve in that water.
I don't know. He's pretty
Alex-
salty.
Alex is the cotton candy and the creature is the raccoon.
No! I was thinking of the raccoon!
How does the water taste cotton candy?
No,
Y'all are
the meat
so foul
seems
for that.
the meat seems
Thank
somewhat fine. I will say, with a 13 medicine, there doesn't seem to be any wounds on this creature. Like, it doesn't seem to be attacked by, like, there's no, like, wolf, there's no, like, scratches, there's no, like, arrows in it. So you're not sure what had killed it.
A good way
You-
to find out is to feed it to us.
Au contraire, ain't none of us eating this meat. This is to
Can I
settle
just-
a bet and nothing more.
Can I just like take a bite?
If you
Just
want
raw?
to. You've raw dog in it?
Don't say that.
Why do you
Are
have
you
to...
raw
Now I
dogging
don't-
the mammoth
Now I
or
don't.
not?
Now I don't wanna. No, not anymore.
Klaus would have.
Ooh, you're
I don't-
losing
Okay,
this
I'm
now,
stopping
barbarian
I don't
himbo
judge Klaus
vassal.
for what he's into. Okay.
All of you, shut the fuck up, Valiant. If I were to carve this thing, since it's already had a quote-unquote burial or a monument put up, would there be any problems between me and my main man, the fucking death god?
My man.
Because they haven't protected it from predators or anything that would
Yeah.
come by and just eat the damn thing, so
You
I'm
were
taking
the one.
advantage.
Best you know, probably not. I'll say is that as you kind of get close to it and you're doing your medicine check, you are getting a chill. It's it's unlike the cold kind of hitting your skin. This is something deeper within you.
Depression.
He just looks at the corpse and you just hear him. Can't make it easy, can you? And he just turns around and, all right, let's make on our way.
Okay.
You can it's not. It wouldn't be against the main man.
No, but he's trusted, or not trusted, but he's had that feeling before, so he's just gonna go and he trusts his instinct.
Val, why are you trying to encourage to make us make bad decisions? We don't have to follow your path right now. It's okay. It's okay. We can take our own hits.
We can be our own people.
Mhm.
Be our own sense of stupid.
You are entitled to your own bad decisions.
Speaking of which, I gotta go and do a quick car run, so just have Nesm following these two.
I'll
I'm
pick-
listening, just can't talk.
I'll pick him up and carry him until he comes back.
Aw, thanks,
That's a true
boss.
bro.
I got you.
Vincent, what do you want to do?
That's a big question. I didn't think about that.
Follow mother, of course.
I can do that.
You are so cheeky, Joanne.
I almost said mommy too.
No.
Hey yo, mommy. Let's go.
Why would you do that?
Hyacinth would respond to mommy. She is a mother at heart.
Hey yo, ma, where we going? Okay.
Oh god, just heading eastward where I'm getting some sort of divine guidance from. I would consider it much needed in this time.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it.
I love
So,
Vincent's dedication to not displaying any signs of any signs of independence whatsoever, period. He's just here to follow people.
Listen, he's got things on his mind, and currently he's totally cool with just following your path.
I mean, is there
Wait till
anything
the-
I like
you'll-
you're...
here.
Just wait till he gets to the big city. You'll see a difference. Maybe.
Perhaps.
Is there anything you might be looking for? I mean, you want like money, like a big score, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is the burial mound gonna give him one?
Is this
I mean-
Skyrim? Can I just like smash a pot and find the coin?
I mean,
Average
mammoth stuff
dungeon.
is not it's not inexpensive. Like it's worth quite a lot, like as it is. You know, or just anything in general. But you're gonna head eastward, right?
Yeah, you know what I did in the town, and it's like I can't really do that out here. There's no people to talk to. So one of my main skills is not being used currently, so that's one reason why I'm not super like trying
It's
to do something
okay.
specific.
When we get to the Citadel, Hyacinth is gonna become useless real fast as we start
Okay,
relying less
you,
on
you
nature
can follow
skills.
Dad around. How about that? We can
Fine, but I'm
flip-flop.
not calling you daddy, just dad.
You can call me boss or Vinny.
Klaus is daddy.
You know, she's gonna call you son either way, actually.
Can I at least be Sunny?
Yes, of course.
Yo, let's see.
And
You guys have
Nezrim
made
gets
such
my
crazy decisions.
baby. Sorry.
You guys make such crazy decisions. I'm trying to roll up a new character. This is what you guys are going off of right now. Whatever, man.
Mom daddy discourse in the Ice and Steel campaign.
You're fighting for your life. I get to call my friend mommy. We are not the same.
You know what?
You
You're
wish
right.
you were me.
You're right.
You're
right.
sweating because your character might be dead. I'm sweating because we're talking about mommy. We are not the same.
So
Right,
as
we're
you
heading
begin
eastward.
as you begin to trek eastward with your dogs in tow, Big Jin,
In the Beninging.
after 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 you begin
You can do anything.
after you begin to kind of walk like a good maybe an hour or so, you hear like a crunch beneath your feet, and again it's like unusual. It's like it doesn't go through as far, as you hit like a solid mass, as you like quickly realize, Hyacinth probably first, you're walking over like a frozen lake. There's
Yes.
snow still covering it. Up ahead, maybe a good, like maybe 300-ish feet, you see like the ice begin to break and then section off into
Oh, fuck.
individual like floating plates.
Looks great. How do we do I have to roll anything to navigate this safely?
No? Just tell me where you're going.
Yes. Would I have any prior knowledge about navigating this specific area? Or is it just completely new to me?
This specific area would be new. You know there is a structure here, but as you're looking around, you can't see like anything visible.
Can we see through the ice beneath our feet?
I mean, vaguely. It's hard to make out anything. It would be perception disadvantage.
You're making me. What if? What if Vincent helps? Can that be a
Can
normal roll?
Can I use my eyes and participate?
Yeah.
It's perception disadvantage if you're looking through the ice underneath.
What if I breathe on and shine it real quick? Does that?
Here you go, boss. Got it all shiny, squeaky clean for you.
Hey, yo, ma,
If
let's
you-
do it again.
If you were in the water, it would be easier, but that has its
Also, you
own
want
challenges as well.
death. So you want me to freeze to death?
Oh, so you're saying I should stick my head in and look down?
You know, I won't discourage you from doing that.
I can breathe underwater. I'm sure I can. It's fine.
I mean, that's if you don't want to roll a disadvantage.
That's
mean-
very tempting. Can we even break through it? Can we even break a hole in it? How thick is it?
Isn't there a cracked surface up ahead?
I mean, you're a barbarian. You should be able to break through that surface. I don't care how thick
Yeah,
it
but
is.
I don't want to punch through it and then just fucking fall in and then die of shock.
Yeah. If we head over to the cracked parts,
Contrary to
How
popular belief,
deep
Vincent
does it
is
go?
Not fucking stupid.
Sorry, closes.
The crack parts are maybe like I said, like a good 300 feet from you. As you kind of get up close, they are like wide, like maybe like going on further than 100 feet across, with like individual plates, each one probably being like varying in size, but like a person could stand on it, or like multiple people if you huddle together. Yeah.
Is it just like ice and no water, or do the cracks open up into the water, and you can see the like a ravine underneath?
Yeah, you see the water underneath.
How far down is it? It should be level.
It goes into blackness.
No, I mean, is the water level to the ice, or does it require like a jump down for a dive?
No, it goes. It's level.
Okay, so we can climb back out. Cool.
Yeah.
Considering the shit Val pulled at the cabin, we need to make a security system about this. So how sturdy would you say the ice is?
You gonna test it?
I can. I want to smack the ice.
If they're standing on it, wouldn't they be able to know, or couldn't they just like put their hand in the water and grab like the plate of ice that they're on to see how like thick it is? Instead
doing
of
that?
jumping or punching it?
Yeah.
Okay. If
Is it a
you're
thick boy
reaching,
with 2 C's?
if you're reaching your hand in and trying to feel how thick it is, you can't quite get your hand all the way around it. Like it's thicker than your hand.
But if I reach further down, can I at least feel the bottom part of it, or is it thicker than that my arm's length?
You can just about kind of hook your arm around the other side.
What do you think, Vincent? Do you think this would be sturdy enough to kind of rope us back up if we stick something through the ice?
Yeah.
Do I trust your input?
Oh, come on.
I do have a crowbar in my inventory and some rope. So what I want to do is I want to
Is it
jam
green
the
on it?
crowbar into the ice and tie the rope in like around it and kind of test by putting my weight on the rope to see if it kind of handles my body weight without crumbling.
Okay, you can try that. Sorry, what are you doing? Like step by step, what are you doing?
I have a crowbar in my inventory. Jam the crowbar into the ice.
Okay.
Like far it down enough that it's not just like flimsy, but like it should stand upright. And tying the rope to the curved end of it so it doesn't slip, and tugging on the rope with my body weight to see if the crowbar remains solid and stable and supports my body weight in the
Yeah,
ice.
it goes in like a very deep peg, and you can hook around the back and actually get the hook part in as well, so it doesn't seem to be like slipping loose. Like even if you're trying, like it's hooked in tight.
Have I lost that crowbar? No.
No, you can get the crowbar out afterwards.
Okay. And does it hold my body weight?
Yeah, it seems to.
Nice. With that, do we want to... Let's see. I guess I'm gonna fucking have the rope for support, stick my stupid ass head underwater, and seek her out, Val.
Okay, so you're sticking your head underwater?
It is quite literally what I just said.
Yeah.
Do you want me to hold on for comfort?
Huh?
Shall I hold your hand for comfort?
Give
I would
me
appreciate that.
Alright.
give me a Constitution save.
I hold your hand as you go under with your head.
Nice.
Okay. And now roll me one more.
You're mean to me.
Alright, now do it
Get
again.
fucked in the ass, by the way. So, you know.
No, that's
I
fine.
can specify
Actually,
that.
the first one was your breath as your face touches into the water. This like
Oh,
sharp
suddenly
pain.
I could have forgotten how to breathe? Is what you're telling me?
Yeah, the shock of putting your face in the cold water.
Do I
kind
not
of the
wash
air-
my face in the morning with cold water? Have we
No,
not been
hold on,
trekking
no.
through snow? I have never felt cold water on my face before, as someone who is connected to the water. Sorry, go ahead.
Hyacinth is definitely one of those girls that walks into the shower and it's like fucking boiling. So I could see
Oh,
it.
yeah.
You
Well,
definitely burn your
yes,
skin
but
alive
that
every
doesn't mean...
shower.
Okay, first of all, people go swimming. The sea is cold. You don't go after you dive into the sea because you don't forget how your lungs work. Be serious with yourself.
because it's a
This person has
frozen
never
lake.
walked in. This person has
People
never swum
swim in
cold water,
frozen
and it
lakes for
shows.
fun.
It's a frozen lake, so as you put your head under the water, the sharp pain will kind of run through you as like a bits of air, like you go and gasp for it quickly. But the Constitution save, you're fine. You can kind of keep yourself together. It was a low save. The crit was you actually beginning to freeze over. As you're spending
Well,
a bit
I'm
of time
clearly
under
not.
the as you're spending a bit of time under the water, you'd open your eyes to go and look around, as you would actually begin to freeze, like the surface level of your skin.
I move my eyes, you hear the of like the ice particles breaking off of my sclera. As someone who's been swimming in like frozen, like freezing fucking weather, by the way, this is so inaccurate. I'm freezing you to death.
I haven't actually been swimming in freezing water. I'm
There
going
you
off what
have
other
it.
people have told me.
I've been in an outdoor
Joanne,
pool
maybe
in the
you're
middle of
just
New York
strong.
in winter.
Maybe you're stronger than Hyacinth. Did you
I'm
think about
Middle
that?
This
Eastern.
is
I'm made for hot climates.
Okay,
magical
maybe you're still
ice
built
water.
different.
I'm
This
not
magical
like the
icy
other
water
girl.
begins to
Magical.
freeze
I'm
over.
Olaf from Frozen.
Cast detect magic
you-
and fucking blind yourself.
You look around.
This is
You look
mommy
around
water.
and you see under the water, like quite a deep dive. There's this what looks like a well, and this temple kind of going up with like this, kind of going up into like a pyramid style thing, uh, uh, very similar to like a ziggurat maybe.
Oh well.
And a
Like-
well outside of it, and then leading up into a ziggurat style kind of.
Do you mean a well as in like just like a normal well that you would fill water from?
Yeah.
Is the top covered or is it just open?
It's open.
So I was like, what if it was covered and we pull off the cover and all of the water just sucks back into it like a drain?
Be real.
I am being real. Sorry, is this not magic frozen water? In DM's own words, am I missing something?
I mean, you put it in her head that it's magic.
You said that to me not even 5 minutes ago. I have a right to argue, to contest.
I mean, Calyx like
But there is an
evaporated.
open well.
How deep of a dive is that? Enough to fuck me up, I assume. If just
Yeah, about
dipping my
that
head in is killing me. Potentially could have killed me.
Wouldn't have killed.
You know what could have
I'm
killed
not so-
somebody though?
Would have
I'm not
blinded you.
so sure about that. About my
Who are you,
survival.
somebody that I used to know?
Let's see. Ah, I hit my
anyway.
elbow. Ooh.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. I don't care that you hit your elbow.
Man, that's vicious.
You know, actually, that's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good. Anyway, that's a deep dive. Right. In situations like this, we need dumb luck and dumb inspiration. Vincent, do you have any idea?
Oh, that sounds like a job for me.
Yes.
There appears to be a structure fully submerged in this water. And I don't quite find it wise to dive and swim all the way there, considering the circumstances. Which kind of leaves us at a conundrum, does it not?
What if we drain the water?
Great beginning. Now, would you mind thinking up more steps on how to do that?
Get a bucket, maybe 2.
Maybe 2. 2 might be too many.
Okay, 1 bucket. Like you asked me.
I love you, man. Oh, that was great.
The other...
Does Hyacinth react to that at fucking all?
You know, she would be trying to keep a straight face, but the corners of her mouth are like twitching. She's trying actively to not laugh at you. She's like,
What
"You're
the
so
fuck else
smart,
am
you
I
are."
supposed to do though? You're like, okay, what do you
Right.
do?
So smart you are. I love tolerating you.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
The kind of smarts that only a mother could love.
Hyacinth already is begging Ness to become Bax.
Um,
Brain cells. I forgot my intelligence is 8, so I really am not that smart, unfortunately.
Don't worry, you've been role-playing perfectly alongside it so far.
Thank you, thank you. Crazy.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, I'm really good at role playing as the fucking idiot.
I wonder why. No, I'm kidding.
Heart of gold, dumb of ass. That's me.
Slay, true himbo. Um, does my own mommy seem to have any instructions for me? I'm in a predicament, right? Does mother have advice for me?
I have no idea.
Right now, like, what are you doing to look for answers?
You know, based on the fucking background and the trait that she has,
Mhm.
specifically seeking answers in a religious manner is quite possibly the most insane thing she is doing. Alas, I keep my star shell pendant for a purpose, so of course I am going to be fondling her like I'm clutching my pearls at a church. Um, or a crucifix. I don't know. Pearls and crucifix. Let's go extra. In this case, it's seashell, regardless.
Fuck.
Step 1, you're already down. Let me see. What sort of guidance could I ask for? Because, not for, well, you know, guidance to clear my path or show me the right path, I suppose.
Okay, okay.
While this is
see.
happening, how clean does the water look? Can I taste it?
Yeah, it tastes like cold.
You're gonna drink the supply dry. Vincent
I'm
just goes
thirsty.
with a straw and the entire land is barren.
Hyacinth looks down. Where'd all the water go? Vincent with a suspiciously lake-shaped stomach. I don't know.
Lake Sheet. Oh god!
But no,
That is
I
gonna end
genuinely
up on
wanted to-
DeviantArt for sure.
Please don't.
Under the scaly tag as
I'll
well. You
have-
did that
I'll
to
have to-
yourself.
If you do that to Vincent, I'll have to kill him. I'm sorry.
He died for a
Yeah.
worthy cause.
It tastes good. It tastes okay. Like it's not gonna fucking hurt me.
It tastes okay. It doesn't taste like salty or anything like that. If anything, like almost like sweet Highland water.
Yeah, I want to fill up my water skin. He's a
Okay.
thirsty guy. A bit of a thirsty fellow, I would say.
Okay,
quiet.
now you're just giving mixed messages. Do you want him on DeviantArt or not?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
He's a thirsty guy. Uh-huh. No, tell me more. Anyway, Val, does my mommy have input for me?
As you begin to almost do this ritual or meditation on the path and get some guidance, you hear is dead silent all of a sudden, and then just the very faint sound of water dropping and almost running water like a stream.
Right. Okay. By the way, I just realized I love the fact that like Hyacinth stops supervising Vincent for a second to like pray, essentially, and Vincent, being the unobserved toddler that he is, immediately just went, "I'm gonna drink this."
Drinking the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if we were at a home, Vincent would be finding the most corrosive cleaning supplies in the cabinets and chugging them instead.
Okay, it's not because he's stupid. It's because he's smart enough to know he's a tank. He can handle it.
He,
He wants the
it's not because
spiciest
he's
drink.
stupid, it's because he really has to do the Tide Pod challenge. Anyway.
Vincent definitely would pass the cinnamon challenge, I'm thinking.
Oh, I've done the cinnamon challenge, it's easy peasy.
That doesn't surprise me.
Thank you. Can I hear anything like that, like IRL outside of my psychosis-driven connection?
Roll a perception.
Oh, I clicked that by accident, sorry. Fuck.
Add them together, you got a
Vincent,
20.
do you want to help me out?
Yeah, what am I looking for? Can I roll perception with disadvantage because I'm looking? I just don't know what I'm looking for.
I was gonna tell you right now. You know, here, let's close our eyes and focus on the nature surrounding us for a second. Now, do you hear? Tell me 5 things that you can hear. This is like CBT. I'm teaching him
Oh
coping
fuck!
skills.
I didn't study for this.
It's
Alright, am I
okay.
actually
Just
rolling
close your
perception
eyes.
now?
5 things that you can hear. Can you roll perception?
Yeah.
You're like my mom. You're even asking the DM for me if I can roll.
He actually.
You definitely would order for Vincent at a restaurant, even if he wanted to do it himself.
He
would
said
like the
no
chicken
reckless
fingers.
attack.
Excuse me. He said his AC is 18. That should not have hit. I want to speak to the manager.
Val, can I have a word with you in private? Fuck.
Okay, with a 10 perception.
Okay, so
I'm
I'm listening. I
through
hear
it with the focus. Can that help his score a little?
I hear water. I hear
It
birds.
did
I
help
hear
your
water.
score.
I don't hear anything but water. That's your answer.
We rolled
You don't hear.
separately.
Hold up. You don't hear birds. It's dead quiet. From what you can kind of pick up, like the sound of maybe wind, just kind of breezing in.
I definitely heard birds. Don't tell me I'm schizophrenic. Don't tell me they're not.
You can't quite hear. You can't hear the dripping. You can't hear the stream. That's something that only really Hyacinth is picking up on. But your mind is going. You're thinking like, oh, dripping. Where could there be dripping? So you're not like hunting. You're not hearing a sound and going there. You're trying to predict where the sound could come from, I guess.
Or the direction
Like
of the
it-
water stream, because you said there was sound of streaming water like a river flowing by.
Yeah, that's how I said it as well.
I was at jabs right in the jaw.
Dripping would probably be like some kind of a cave or something like that.
Oh wow, no shit. Oh, like what are they called? A fucking... Hold on, I'm about
Ice cave.
to... That is not what I was going for. But, you know,
Snowy cave.
not that either. Karst, maybe. Like a snowy, icy karst.
Yeah.
So, like...
You get the a sense of maybe a cast.
I'm just gonna take my word and roll with it. Okay. Just like that. Fine. And those I mean, karsts do have natural openings, usually caves or otherwise, like visible from the outside. So, with that being said, is there anything nearby that resembles a cavernous opening? Please.
It would be like snowy flat in front of you.
Please.
It's like ice flat in front of you.
You can't do this to me.
Oh, you can't do this to me.
What direction would I be able to tell what my psychotic river was flowing in the direction of, and try to follow that to just sort of use it as a guide for, like, you know, go up the river and you'll find, like, um oh, up the river for civilization trope in movies and shit, but like instead of that, you just
You're trying to follow the voice in your head.
based schizophrenia arc? Yes.
So it seems to be flowing in the direction of this ziggurat under the water, coming from like past you, like it's passing underneath you.
Well, fuck me sideways, with a chainsaw. Is there anywhere that let me see. Are there fucking pebbles around?
No.
Can you skip ice on ice?
You can try.
I just want to see if there's any sound, like noticeable sound differences in the maybe like thickness of the ice, or like otherwise something weird going on across like the expanse near us.
Do I need to like
you're
smash some ice chunks for you to skip?
Yes, please.
Okay, cool.
This is
Whack.
so fake. I personally imagine that Vincent would just have like a bag of rocks he's collected in his pocket.
You are not gonna throw my bag of rocks.
Son, come here. Today we shall skip ice on ice as a bonding, parent-child bonding activity.
He
Mother-son
bag of rocks.
behavior.
These are pretty ones. I mean, I was that kid that looked during recess. I looked for pretty rocks, so Vincent
I
would.
collected snails.
Well,
That's pretty
stop being
metal.
cooler than me.
You can skip them.
Huh?
So the ice is like thick. So as you kind of skim rocks, skim the ice on top, they just kind of slide on the surface. They don't like make like doof, 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 as you would want.
I mean, I said skip. It's more so just throwing shit around to see if there's any noticeable variation in the thickness of ice that might give me a clue as to a cavernous space below.
We get a cool plop sound.
Skipping the stones, or just like punching and generally just making some noise on the surface to try and get an idea of like the space beneath. You kind of, I mean, you're going in all directions and just kind of like trying everywhere you can. Kind of going out, like kind of in a general like 60 radius. Eventually you do find like a little spot where it does feel a little bit different. The ice seems to be more like blackish blue, like a darker hue, but it does seem to be like sounding different.
I will. I am gonna grab my crowbar rope contraption from before, right? I am going to stand not on top of the spot where the ice seems a little sussy. I'm gonna stand like a little bit of a distance from it, and I'm gonna politely ask Vincent to essentially Goomba stomp the part of the ice that is sussy.
Oh, wait, hold on. What am I doing?
Just fucking going apeshit crazy Goomba stomping the ice beneath you to break it down.
Alright, it's time to go orc mode. So I'm slamming this ice? Jumping on it?
Yes. By the way, Hyacinth has suggested this with little concern about what might happen if you fall in. Just so you know.
Okay, well Vincent trusts you with his life, so he's gonna go for it.
That's such a bad decision, and I'm sorry.
Who else is on this patch?
I assume
Here, I'll help.
Nezram. Do you
I'll
think?
help.
I think Nezram would back away, but he's not here, so he has to be right up here with us.
No, it's okay. I'll help. I'll set up the crowbar rope thing on the spot of ice that I do assume is safe, and tell Vincent to wrap it around his waist. There, you see, Mommy's looking out for you. You're fine.
Okay.
Okay.
That way you won't plummet to your death if it's that deep. You'll just kind of be awkwardly hanging, and both of us will have to use our twink arms to pull you back up.
And then, okay, sure, we can do this. Cool, roll me an attack.
I don't like that, the way you said that, but I'm committed. I ain't no bitch. I'm gonna do it. Oh, I've moved my map.
Calyx 2.0. Bye, Vincent. It's been nice knowing you.
Calyx just got, like, fucked for no reason. Got butt fucked. I'm butt fucking myself. I chose this. It's
That's true. Val is rolling that fucking stats for ice right now. Just so we're clear.
Oh.
Be serious with me.
Val wants us dead. That's all I know.
I mean, can't you just hit again?
Okay. Yeah, just roll the damage.
I know, but the fact that he fucking misses. Really
I mean,
fucks.
the ice isn't going
I
anywhere.
know.
I don't think you would miss.
You see Vincent raise up his thing, and right as he goes to slam down, he just slips, so he fucking face plants. It takes him a short bit to recuperate himself because he's hella embarrassed. But
We'll
then he tries
say-
again.
Buddy.
Just roll again. Roll the attack again.
Oh wait, that was damage. Hold on. Okay, that's a bit better.
Okay. You bring
If
up
that
the
misses,
wall,
I'm jumping into the water.
slam it down, as you hear like it indents in, as you kind of like drop, like maybe a foot down, and you just hear this creaking sound, kind of inking out, as you slowly start to fall deeper. Like, not you're falling, but it's like the ice sheet itself is like buckling under your weight with you in the very apex.
You got a rope around your waist. You'll be fine. Keep going.
So no,
One more?
Smack again. Fuck it. We ball.
This man trusts Hyacinth to levels he should not be trusting her.
You bring it down, and almost instantly, the entire network of these cracks just shatters. Like, there's a moment where all these individual shards of glass, this ice glass, is like suspended in the air with you just standing there. You start to fall before
Looney
it's really
Tunes
clocked
style.
that you've lost your footing as you swing into the side of the ice on the other side. You're not raging, are you?
Not currently.
Okay.
Does he have enough time during the fall to enter rage?
To get so fucking mad?
I mean,
Want to?
if he's
Would
falling
you be
pretty hard.
raging?
I don't think I
You have
would.
time to rage if you want to.
I mean, how long would it take for you to be falling before you'd be angry?
Well, I wouldn't make any sense for me to rage.
Why
Okay.
would he get angry by falling predictably after breaking ice under him?
That's 23 bludgeoning damage as you whack into the side of the ice.
What side?
Val, what are
Like,
you doing?
How does he whack
I
into
know
the
side-
Jay
side of
asked you before, but what the fuck are you doing?
There's
What did I fucking
crowbar.
wrap around and smack myself in the nuts? How does that work?
There's a crowbar in the ice that Hyacinth put there, and you have the rope tied to you, so you're swinging into the side of the wall.
Did he fall 60 feet?
It's
Okay,
falling and
first and-
swinging.
First and foremost, how long do you assume this rope to be? Because I don't think swinging
60 foot.
like, pardon?
60 foot, right?
Yeah, it's the standard of rope.
And did we just have him wrap the whole did we just have him have the whole length of it loose? Because Hyacinth did that for his safety, and I personally don't think she would have let it have that much slack. If I knew that was the length of rope, I would have mentioned it sooner. I thought it was shorter.
That was not slack. That is like tight from the point of the crowbar to the center. So from where you feel like it's solid to where it's not solid, basically.
That entire expanse is 60 feet.
Yes. Or from when Vincent started attacking, yeah.
So it has to be that way. So you're not giving me an out. Cool, got it. Cool. All good.
Welcome to the club.
Well, I mean, was it closer?
Huh?
You said that Vincent was just in the middle slamming it down.
I didn't say it was in the middle. I said Hyacinth would set up shop where she felt it was safe, and she would tell him to smash the part that wasn't. It's not go directly to the middle. Because that's, logically speaking, unsafe. I just wasn't sure how wide the area you were speaking of was. Because you never really
They're not doing
specified.
shit recklessly. They have
Yeah, well,
common sense
I
and
literally
intelligence.
I literally set up a whole thing to prevent him from plummeting to his death. If I could tell that the area was much wider, I think I would have accounted for that. If I had been made aware, I think I would have tried to prevent this.
Jay, are
Hello,
you back?
I'm back. What the
Hi.
fuck are you two doing?
If it makes you feel any better,
Tell me to stop them.
after like the first 3 sentences that Val, I'm fucking lost. I don't understand how I'm taking damage. I'm trying
The
to
thing is,
process
so
it all.
he's saying that he previously did not tell me that there was a 60 feet expanse of rope between us, between us and you slamming the ice. I assumed it was much closer, and I assumed the rope would be much shorter. And he's saying that I apparently told you to go stand right in the middle, which I didn't. And when you slam it down, as it breaks beneath you, you swing and free fall down, and because there was 60 feet worth of rope, a lot of it becomes slack, and it causes you to slam against the ice wall. And I'm arguing that if he had told
I
me
see,
these
okay.
huge distances beforehand, considering I made a plan explicitly for your safety, if he had told me there was this huge distance, I would have accounted for that as well in trying to be safe, considering how meticulous I have been so far.
Okay.
And I feel a little
and-
set up, to be honest.
And do you understand what's happening, Jay?
I think I understand what's happening. The only question I have is, and there's just no water. This is just a hollow section that has.
Yeah, it's a cavern.
Okay.
Yeah. So we wanted
I
to
just
look.
feel set up for this because the crowbar and rope thing was explicitly for the safety thing, and if you had told me that there was this huge distance, which would have also meant a lot of slack in the rope, I didn't tell Vincent to go stand in the middle regardless, but I would not have told him precisely with this knowledge if you had given it to me, and I would have tried to account for it beforehand, considering I already made up a plan to try to ensure his safety, and you didn't
Okay.
mention this to me.
Okay, that's how. Sorry, let's take it back then, because clearly, uh, let's. So, how do you see this happening? Vincent's on the side closer to where you are.
Would you have made it like a 30-foot gap of rope between you? So the max he could have fell was like 30 feet?
Like, potentially, I don't know how long feet are, so, but that doesn't quite matter. I would say, like, not enough that he's so fucking far, like, not enough to put him at a length where we might have to yell to communicate with each other. I would put, like, if you laid out 3 or 4 people face down on the ground, like chain, like holding each other's feet in a human chain, that's about as much distance as I would have comfortably left.
If it helps, 60 feet is 18 meters.
It would be less than 18 meters.
A little over.
So I mean, like, the distance that I would have.
Are we
left
also
would have
considering
been
how
less
much
than
is like
18
wrapped
meters.
around around Vince in general?
Enough to keep him sturdy, it would be.
Yeah, so that would be like
I mean,
I don't
closer
know, 10,
closer to
16
30
of
feet
rope?
seems.
Hey, look, we are talking about like different lengths. We are talking about a lot of things here.
Yeah.
Right.
Just
so
tell me
taking.
where you want Vincent to stand as he's attacking,
Interesting.
Not
or
as far as
Vincent,
60
where
feet.
you would stand. Because 60
Vincent,
feet
like-
would be the middle where you would feel there's like the hole. Basically the point where you'd feel like, oh, from here outward is like empty underneath. The closer you get, the less likely it is to break through the ice because obviously it's going to be thicker.
I have a question. We
Mhm.
spoke about the length of the rope itself, which is 60 feet.
Mhm.
How far would you say the diameter of this area, like this cavernous area itself, is?
Can I just say
Hard to
that
say.
you guys keep saying 60 feet? It's supposed to be 50 feet.
Is
I'm
it?
just saying what
I'm
everyone
wrong.
else here
It's
told
okay.
me.
I
didn't
know, but like
beforehand.
I keep hearing 60 feet. It's supposed to be 50 feet. That's the average length of a rope in D&D. Okay, I said my 2 cents.
Thank
I'm
you.
going back to the message.
I might be messed up from like a
I kept
older
hearing
edition.
60 and I was like, isn't it supposed to be 50? It's not 60. I would have remembered that.
I've been thinking this whole
I'm
this whole
so
time, but I'm like,
glad.
fuck it, I'll take the extra 10 feet. Why not?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, "Ugh, if we're arguing that we want it shorter in the first place, fuck it, I'll say something. Okay, sorry, my bad. I don't
No, you're good.
No, you're good.
It's hard to tell how far out it goes. It's just from there outwards. That's where you feel it.
Sorry, say that again?
60 foot is where you'd feel there's like a hole underneath. So Vincent standing there, that's where it would be, like it's hard to say a full diameter because it's going to be like a weird shape. It's not going to be a perfect circle.
Yeah, but I assume it's not just like we have to be 60 feet away from him to be on a safe spot.
You can be closer if you'd like to.
Yeah, because I didn't say we're set up far away. I just said in a distance where the ice is safe.
Just how much rope are you going to give him? How much free rope is there to swing?
Let's see, just checking in. Sirik, the rope length is max 50?
50 feet, yes.
Okay.
That's what it should be,
Accounting.
yes.
Okay.
In 5e.
Accounting for what's around him to keep him secure to that. As well as the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I would say like 25 feet, potentially.
Okay. 25 feet, you okay with that?
Because that is the length I previously said, and I said several people laid out on like face down, and I think it would on average be 25 feet, and I don't want to go back on my word.
Okay. 25 feet. If you're within 25 feet, when Vincent would slam down, you are also falling.
In all directions?
Yeah. Because as these cracks come out and that kind of bowl starts to form, the cracking is gonna go down.
So you're saying
Yeah.
that means
The
that
way-
you. But I asked you. Okay, I said what would be a distance where it does feel safe under us, and you didn't respond to that, which kind of gives me.
Yeah, it's hard
I
to
can't.
say exactly. But from where Vincent was before and where you were before, that's the distance where you are safe and they are at a point where they know it's going to make a. That's why it was that distance. But if you're going closer,
Well, if it has to be 60 feet, I can't even do it with one rope, can I? I would need, if Nezrim or Vincent has rope, I would have to add it to the end, considering that's also over the max length of the rope. If we have to account for that as well. So, okay, I guess
yeah,
Vincent is taking 23 points of damage regardless of what, because this. Okay, cool. Yeah, fine. Hope you can survive
Okay.
that, buddy. I tried my best for you.
So you're on the safe bit.
Guys, help! Mom is fighting the manager.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
I think she's losing.
Vincent swinging by 23 points of bludgeoning damage,
Can I?
but dangling free. Hmm?
Okay, but when I take that damage, can I make the Tom and Jerry youch noise?
Is that what you've been thinking about this entire time? Is that
Oh
what's
my
like going through
God.
your fucking head? Oh my god!
Oh, I love you, Vincent.
It's like the.
My god.
He's my guy.
Sorry.
But
I was very lost in that, and I'm like, well, might as well put my mind to something useful. So 23. All right, I am alive. Might I point out?
Oh, I had faith in you.
Attempts to kill me failed.
Yeah, and you know he was trying.
We need the I lived.
Listen, if we're gonna be fair about things, shouldn't it be 17 points of damage since there's 50 feet of rope instead of 60? So just be 50 feet of fall. Can I at least advocate for that, Val, please?
no, it's 23 points.
Okay, I'll go fuck myself then.
But as the ice is kind of broken free, there's this now hole which has formed in the ice itself, leading down into further caves and catacombs.
Question. Like an out again question. Do we do System Shock?
Do what?
Do we do System Shock?
System shock?
Since it sounds like you don't know what that is, so I'm gonna assume no.
No.
Sorry, that's something we did when I played D&D before, where it was like if you take over half of your health in one hit, which that absolutely is over half my maximum health, then you get like effects.
Oh, your 3.5 is showing.
So, curious. I was like, am I gonna get fucked even
no.
more? Hits the side of the wall,
No.
is dangling for his life, has heart attack.
Bro, it's fucking drinking. Okay. Cool. We'll jump back to Calyx real quick.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Do I even get fucking pulled up, or am I just stuck dangling there? We go back to Calyx.
Are you going down or going up? What do you want to do?
Well,
I'm
you
not
haven't
gonna lie.
really told us anything about what it opens up to besides catacombs. We don't know how
All
far
I've
the
been
distance
told
down
is
is. I don't know if I undo the rope, he's gonna plummet 10,000 feet to his death because you didn't mention the distance beforehand.
Dog, you can't ask me what are you going to do. I just took half my health. I have zero fucking information. I don't know what I'm going to do.
You gave us minimum information after something that did that to him because of minimal information. You're not giving us like, oh, are you going down? I don't know, can we? We just use most of the length of the rope, and you didn't tell us how far down it is. if we're doing this, I think we're gonna stay here for a long time, so we should just skip to the home party and then figure out what to do with Vincent, like, whenever it comes back to us.
Okay.
Because I am gonna ask for information on
so
every
we'll
single
jump
thing
back.
from now on.
Okay. So we're gonna jump back to Calyx real quick.
Are you emotionally prepared to face me now, Val? Is that what this is?
Yes,
Okay.
I am.
I don't think you are. I think that since I've been sitting with this anger and letting it brew, I think this is even worse. But go on.
I did think of something I would like to do as well.
No, you don't get to do anything
Yeah?
right now.
Oh.
What would you like to do, Klaus?
I want to take a peek underneath the water, since that's where my
Okay.
friend went missing. I'm just gonna go like face first, stick my head down there, looking for Calyx.
There wouldn't be a body. There wouldn't be like a trapdoor or anything like that.
Okay, I'm just take a second to investigate, just in case.
Okay. Calyx. In front of you, as you wake up, there is this network of paths, kind of latticing in front of you. They seem to be like a starry blue with like gold trim kind of going around it. Like constructed work. Like it doesn't seem to be like
Do I recognize where I am?
ethereal or magical in any way. No.
Okay.
You hear the sound of like flowing water, and what looks like waterfalls kind of arranged in like a fountain kind of motif going into the middle.
What's my health? I'm having you tell me.
Six.
Why?
Because it is.
No, why? You're not giving me a good enough answer. I'm asking you why.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
give
you
you
don't like this. You're not. Fascinating. Okay. Tell me more about where I am, Val. Where'd you put Calyx?
So there seems to be, like I said, like flowing water around you. Looking
Do I
down
need my
off
dark
the
vision?
You do have your dark vision still. You do
I
still
do,
have.
but do I need it to be able to see where I am? Is there like light sources? Can I see the color of things, or?
The path themselves seem to be like lit up, but looking down off the side of the path, it's just an endless void.
Okay. Can I roll religion to see if this is part of the Dark Shepherd's path or something?
Okay.
Just curious, because it would be what he would assume first thing, and you're not gonna say something before I roll. Got 16.
From what you can see visually, there doesn't seem to be any like emblems or sigils of any god in particular. With a 16 religion, this doesn't seem linked to the shepherd. This doesn't seem within their motifs. It's not like you don't feel like you're being herded. You don't feel spectral or that you have died. There's a disconnect, but it's not
something different.
With my 17 passive perception, what else do I see? Do I still have my cloak on me, or is it gone?
Your cloak is not on you.
Okay. But everything else is?
Everything else that wouldn't be in your cloak, so the daggers, if I'm guessing you'd have them like on your belt or something like that.
Yeah.
Anything that was in your cloak would be not on you right now.
Okay.
No, it's just this path kind of leading into the centermost area. This kind of ring display going around where the kind of waterfalls all meet into the middle.
Okay. What does it smell like? Is it like musty?
Not
Is
musty,
it
like
humid?
a little bit like fragrant, like kind of like berries.
Is it lived in? Does it look like there are people that live here? Are there books? Are there bedrolls anywhere?
No books, no bedrolls. This seems something like a could be maybe like a temple or something like that. It doesn't seem like a ransacked temple. This seems like out of place, very ornate, and like designed.
Go on.
That's all you get with your 17 passive perception.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Where am I exactly? Am I in this
Well-
ring that's surrounded by these waterfalls, or am I looking from like a pathway around me? He said there's like lattice work. So is this like
Yeah.
a system? It's like a system of networks with like all these like pillars and like hallways. I
pillars.
imagine. No pillars.
Nope.
Okay.
Just these paths, not connected to anything, not suspended in any way, just flowing into the centermost circle area. You are on one of these pathways right now.
Okay. I'll go towards the center. But I will
Okay.
keep no. I'm actually gonna break a piece of chalk from my inventory. And I'm going to like crunch it in my fingers and then put it where I exactly was when I came to consciousness, I guess. Just so I can see the white marking somewhere where I was prior. Then I'll go to the
Okay.
middle.
As you begin to walk closer to the centermost area, with every step, it doesn't seem like you really make much progress towards it. If you go for enough time where you realize that, oh, I'm not getting any closer, and then maybe a little bit further just to be sure, and you're really not making much headway with it.
Does it feel like there's something holding me back, or is it just like perpetual like just length of like a hallway or corridor, I guess, or whatever?
It does feel like something's holding you back. You are physically moving forward. Looking back, you see the chalk on the floor intact.
I'm sorry, it's what?
Intact. It's not
Intact.
crunched.
Oh. Okay, what are my options, Val?
I don't know. I just got fucking told off for not for giving you like forcing everyone down a path. So you decide.
Telling you to give me options.
Mm. You can walk on for infinite time.
Do I feel any sense of outside of this place? Can I teleport out as a Shadowkai? Do I feel like I'm still in my realm? Does this feel like I'm in a phase space as a Shadowkai? I assume I would know what it feels like.
It doesn't feel like a phase space, no.
Yes. No. Okay. Okay, let me look at my information. Do I see Repanuge anywhere?
Yeah.
I'll go to her.
Up ahead.
Joanne, get away from me. Bro, put me in the nether.
Val took the game.
It's like that, but bluer. And
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, you know, I got one for you actually. Here, you mean... Hold on. You mean this? It's loading, it's loading. You mean that?
You think you're funny. Is it
Yeah.
actually like that?
Yeah, the Soul Sand Valley has the blue sky background.
Yeah, but
in
I'm
the
asking
nether.
Val, is it actually what it looks like there?
there's no like bones. There seems like
Oh.
constructed pathways, like gold trim, like you know,
Does this look man-made?
decorated.
Val,
Yeah.
would you say it looks more... It's loading. Would you say it looks more like this? Be getting
It's still loading for me.
Everyone desperately clawing for physical affirmation.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, it doesn't feel like a phase space. It feels man-made. I'm gonna go towards the curse.
Okay. Yeah.
Does
a
she look
little bit up
confused as
ahead.
well?
A little bit.
Okay.
Like looking out to kind of to the network of paths and just trying to make sense of it. See them kind of look around a little bit
Does she
confused and
recognize that
bewildered.
I'm there?
At this point, they're not looking at you.
Oh. Okay. Calix
They
will
seem to
clear
almost
his throat
look
while
past.
he's... Oh. Okay. He's gonna, like, wave a little bit by her face. Do a little snapping noise to see if she notices him.
You'll see them snap back to you
Oh.
and shoot you a look.
A mean one?
Not mean.
Just identifying me, or?
Yeah, like a little on edge.
He will shrug at her because he doesn't know where they are either. Since he's kind of tethered to her, is this his curse or is it something like his curse?
What the thing you're looking at?
Yes, revenue. The person that's here that you say looks like my curse. Okay, it is her.
No,
Like,
this is the
confirmed.
curse. Yeah.
Okay. I just want to confirm that's not like some trick thing.
Would I trick?
Yes, you would. I'm glad that you asked that. Because I would do it right the fuck back. I need you to remember this line. This is foreshadowing, Val. Let's see. Calix is going to take one of his normal daggers and he's just gonna fucking fling it like straight forward, not at her obviously, but like straight forward into the hallway to see how far it gets.
Okay.
Do I have to roll a hit or
Just
can I just do it?
As far as you can.
Yep.
Okay. As soon as it leaves your hand, it will freeze in place.
Oh.
Looking back, you'll see you've actually traveled some distance from the chalk now.
Oh. Okay. Is there anything different about where I am? Am I in fucking purgatory? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no.
It
You
doesn't
would do that shit
seem.
to me.
It doesn't seem too different, no.
Okay. Fascinating. Do I hear anything?
The
Yes.
Oh, yes, definitely yes.
Okay.
The water is going to start to shift, where it's like a gentle stream. Suddenly will turn into like starting off, but then just low stealth roll. The
You want me to do a
beating and
stealth
flapping
roll?
of wings. No, they got a low stealth roll.
Oh.
The flapping of wings, heavy sounding wings. Um, as behind you, kind of where the chalk is actually, this tall, red-headed fella, this red beard kind of falling down on their face as well. Like a very, like a green tunic, kind of like uh, built up, like kind of made for the cold weather, but not like extreme cold. It's not for like trekking through the snow.
He looks like a lumberjack.
Kind of a design which is more fashioned, something you would see not super common, like low class in the Citadel. Um, as they stand there, uh, they would have the chalk in one hand and their hand out over the outside of the pathway, and then reaching out. You'd see almost like ripples starting to form. Um, yeah,
Calix will clear his throat to get their attention. He's awkward. He's not good at talking to people. Oh no, why do you have to be alone? He'll clear his throat to like get the attention. He's gonna like pluck his dagger out of the air apparently and put it back in his stuff, but have it ready-ish maybe? Keep a note of where it is, basically.
okay. They'll turn away from the ripples, and then they're going to turn to you.
Good morning.
Calix is gonna look around. Does it look like it's morning? Like, I'm asking you, does it look like it's morning?
It doesn't seem to have a like day. If anything, it looks closer to dusk.
I'll turn my sensitivity down a bit. Hang on, let me go fix that, because I keep seeing my mic light up, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to fucking deal with that.
No, I like the
Okay.
tip tap.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Okay, now it's gone. I do not believe that it is morning or anything. Why do you say good morning? What are you doing here? What am I doing here? What is this place?
You ended up here, and I healed you back to, well, not to full, but as close as I could.
That is okay. What is this place though? You are not familiar to me. Nothing here is familiar to me. I don't know where I am.
I'm just kind of a prisoner here right now. But I, how do I put it? I know the way out. if you are looking for one. It is not a way in which I can go right now.
Why can you not go there as well? Is it because you're a prisoner?
No, it's not my time yet.
And it is my time. What is this place? Is this Purgatorio?
No, nothing like that.
Oh,
Uh, I honestly do not know myself. There was a fight long ago, and basically a powerful person is uh, trying to prevent their end, and they divined some kind of prophecy that is going to
how do you know all of
change.
these?
Well, I mean, I am part of that prophecy, and so they wanted to keep me away.
Okay, why can you not just leave? Are you just waiting here until the time is right?
No, I cannot leave until certain things have come into place.
What year did you appear here? What year were you brought to this place? Didn't expect that, did you, Val?
Back when I remember, it was like 1,124.
And what year are we in now, Val?
2000 checks notes. 2001.
2100, huh?
2023.
2000, 1000, remembers numbers, 123.
So he was here in 1124, we're here in 2123.
Mhm.
About 1,000 years later. Cool. Do you think it is almost your time to leave this place? You are not
Gosh,
anywhere
I mean,
from this time. You are much older than I am. I cannot even think back to that time by any means. No offense, I'm just saying I'm quite old.
fuck if I know.
Oh, okay. The year for
How
us
would I
right
know?
now is 2123. I assume there might be some sort of 1,000-year curse on you. That is why I asked. Regardless, how do I get out of this place?
It felt like a day has passed. Like no time and yet a lot. It's a weird thing.
Huh. I do not wish to experience it, I hate to say.
Ah,
What is your name?
well, uh, you can call me Fig.
Fig?
Fig.
Fig! Oh, joyous day! Okay. Fig. I'm... Oh, my mic cut out. Fig, I am Catholic.
Hello, Calic.
Catholic.
Your nice
Calyx.
person is cutting it off.
Calyx. I was just fixing that while I was talking. Does he
Sorry,
look
I
like he
called
can
him
see
Calyx.
where Repanusier?
They
he see
haven't
my-
reacted to them yet.
Okay.
If anything, Repanusia would be behind them.
Oh, is she like investigating him?
A little bit, yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Were you from the Citadel? Calyx will start to approach them as best he can now.
Long ago, I actually aided the forces of the Old Father in this great war. It is not a side I now have pride in, but it is, uh, you know,
I understand. Is Calix making any way to move towards him?
is Calix.
Yeah, like he's like trying to approach him.
If you're trying to approach him, then you can. Oh, okay, I get what you mean.
Yes.
Yes, you can approach them normally.
Okay.
Seemingly, and Fika will kind of explain. You were able to walk the path with some intention, if that makes sense to you.
Oh, so there was like a goal in mind now that like there was a place that I was specifically trying to get to and that's why I was able to get there, or
Generally, if you think of this path as like a person's life, you walk it when you have intention and passion in your life. So you wanted to walk to where you were now, so you walked away from what you dropped here.
I see.
That is why I'm stuck here. My intention has not arrived yet, but
I see. Is there anything I can do to help you get one? Or get anything?
I am waiting for. I am waiting to be called.
Called? By who?
A companion of mine called Frigga.
Have I heard of them? Any legendary stories of this person?
You can roll a history.
Okay, wise guy. 11.
Nothing concrete. When he says Frigga, he's saying that in Draconic. So it is a Draconic name.
Sadly, I do not know Draconic. I know Primordial, but I get the point. I know. Shocking. Okay, I see what you mean then. Alert, where is the way out of here? I got attacked by this creature. I do not know what it is necessarily. Will Calix know what it is?
The thing you attacked.
The thing that killed me, yeah?
Probably not by name, no. You can describe it.
Okay. Go on, give me the description. Spectral, ghostly figure that could teleport and move time.
Yeah. Move time. That is weird.
It's quite weird. I was not a fan. I got my fucking ass beat. As you could probably tell.
Believe you need more training.
Haha, funny guy.
Will move the hand as the ripples of like water seemingly like follow in its wake. I have a feeling you'll get stronger.
Strength does not matter to me. I have one goal and one goal only. Once I have accomplished it, I will go home. If I need to be stronger in order to accomplish it, then so be it. But until that is a need rather than a want, I will be fine.
You could have done a lot more with the 2 daggers you have.
Oh, that's what the segue is. Okay, Val. What do you mean the 2 daggers I have? He
I
pulls
feel
out
like-
like 6 daggers that he's just like collected over the years, and plus the 2 that he obviously got recently.
The two there, pointing to the two you got before.
Cal will put the rest away.
Uh, Look, there's just a possible future where you had used them and avoided all of this.
That is
But then,
fucking
honestly-
crazy, but I do not know what they do. They are not my pride and joys. See, he takes out one of his daggers, and there's like, it has an ornate handle, but there's like crayon wax, I guess, like in like the nitty gritty type parts where it's supposed to be like super clean, but it's like a kid got a hold of it essentially.
Mhm.
This is the one that I normally use. However, what do you know of these two? Clearly, you know more than I do.
I know they are very precious to you.
Precious? No. Why would they
No? I mean, it is up
be?
to
I
you.
took them from
if
my dead
you-
man's body. I do not know what you're expecting from me.
If they are important to you,
Are they important to
Uh,
me?
maybe they will be.
They would be if
Regardless,
I know what they did.
Yeah, the way out is simple. Just walk to the end of the path.
Which end?
Something about like the part, the centermost part, of course.
Ah, Calix is not very happy. He's like you know when somebody like throws their head back and like to the side. That's exactly what he's doing. Just fucking, he's not happy. He is not. He, you know what Heisa described him almost like a toddler, like an angsty toddler. Yeah.
You are a brooding, very sad man.
Oh, I am so very depressed and you don't even know the half of it.
I guess you will just be stuck here. You need to have like a reason to get to the end, like something to pull
Oh.
you back.
I have a reason. He's gonna start walking towards the center just immediately. He's gonna think about his daughter. Is he making more
getting, like-
leeway?
You're making some leeway, and you get like, maybe like 3/4, and then you stop. You can't go any further. You're thinking of your daughter as hard as you can, and you can't.
He's
get
gonna
past that
think
barrier.
about the grand designer and killing him. How much further does he get?
You don't.
Ugh. I probably
You are
should be
very
listening
sad
to
man.
One Direction in the background or whatever. Hold on. Okay. I would not
Very,
say I'm a
very
very
sad man.
sad man. I would not say that. I just want my daughter back and then I can go back home.
Clearly, you do not.
What do you mean I do not?
If you did, you would be there now.
I'm trying to think about what else Calix can think about because, like, his wife, he respected her wish to stay dead. Misses her. There's nothing he can do about that, though. However, he will think about his wife and then also his curse and getting rid of his curse. And the idea of making his wife
You want to
proud
kill
by
Grand
raising their
Designer?
daughter. Huh?
Why not just do that?
What do you mean?
Do it. Go.
Is he there?
No.
Oh.
If that is what you say you want to do, why are you not there?
I needed favors from people. So I followed what they said and turned that they would follow what I said.
And you like it?
No. Do I like this plan? No. To get to the good times in life, you have to understand that you have to go through bad. Out of the 400 years that I have lived, that is how it has always been. The common denominator to life is survival. Obviously, you would know that probably to some extent. However, I have survived this long. I have been happy for half of my life. I have been sad for the other half. I intend on keeping this because it will keep me alive and it will give me a sense of survival and a sense of emotion. It will keep me as mortal, will keep me as human. I do not seek to do anything more than survive and to raise my daughter in a way that would have made my wife proud of me. To make her proud of me, my daughter. He's still trying to get towards the middle.
You do not. I mean, you move
He's
a little
still
bit,
walking. Ah,
and you're forcing to try and push it as far as you can, but you're just hitting that wall. Maybe when you have worked out what you are doing and why, you will make it to the end. I will see you again.
oh, what do you mean
As
you will see
the
me again?
floor is going to disappear and you're going to fall.
Oh, okay.
Klaus and Mrs. Snuggles, how are you two doing?
We're gonna go upstairs, check on the baby.
Yeah.
Paul-
Mr. Snuggles is just panicking. How does an entire corpse disappear?
I don't know.
Alright, guys, talk about the ghost or about Calyx?
I'm talking about Calyx. Man, I really.
He's dead. They couldn't find the body.
I mean, he was starting to grow on me too, and now I'm sad.
Is Calyx back with them?
Right now, no.
Okay.
I'm not getting attached to him. It's just, how does it disappear?
I mean, I like the idea of him helping me fight the Grand Designer.
The baby is trying to
Baby
get to
alright.
the fireplace.
Oh, I'm gonna definitely scoop up the baby then.
It's in the crib, but it's trying to, like, clawing.
I knew it! I knew the measure of a crib would be useful! Sorry, I love doing my silly little voices. Continue, my bad.
I mean, if there's no body, he can't be dead, right?
Perhaps he's been turned into a ghost.
But there'd still be a body, right?
I'm
Like,
admittedly not sure.
I mean, I'm actually quite familiar with ghosts. I don't know if you could tell, but all my ghostly
Yes.
friends still have a couple bodies. They may be at the bottom of an ocean, but they're down there. I promise you.
Why exactly do you mass a large amount of souls like that, by the way?
Klaus will take a moment on that. Me and my crew all died together in a bit of an unfair circumstance. I only awoke a couple months ago, and it seems like they're all tagging along for the ride. Any more than that, I could. What? Any more than that?
You've actually died.
Yes. I'm most certainly still in some sort of state of undeath.
Well, I'm not that surprised, honestly, considering your appearance, no offense. However, I suppose I didn't think it would be even possible, but considering the amount of creatures and monsters that live here, perhaps I shouldn't have been so amazed.
I'd like to think myself much more civil than these other undead we've seen around here.
Yes, but hopefully that also means that Calyx hasn't been turned into an undead.
If there's any chance of saving him, I'll try my best. But I guess we protect the little one for now. block off the basement because that place is awful. Has awful monsters hiding in it.
Agreed.
And hopefully our sad little guy returns.
Did you grab the cloak from downstairs?
Nah.
No.
Why?
Still just there?
I mean, it's not ours.
You guys would really let Calix's cloak get soggy?
You're trying to look for. I'm soggy. It's fine.
Oh.
Okay.
We're more worried about the body than the piece of article of clothing.
Oh, yeah.
So
It's okay, Val. I can teleport.
a bit of time will you lock up the basement.
Yeah, we're gonna lock it off.
Don't hear anything.
You have a, like, there's a sense of, like, oh, there's something. Every now and again you get, like, you hear some creaking, you hear the water kind of, there's a sense of something, but it goes away almost as quickly as it's there. Maybe about like 5 or 6 hours in, you would hear, or rather, from the other side, Calix, you would come back from inside the cage, locked up, in the basement. You kind of wake back up.
Oh, I'm in the cage? Huh. Can I
You
teleport
see
out?
your cloak floating. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna teleport out. Yeah. You know, I can go, like, how far would it be to get to, like, where the others are?
There, like the basement is like the door is like locked up.
Well,
So you
yeah.
can just, if you just poof and then poof back on the other side, like
Yeah.
5 feet.
Because I want to
I'm
get
guess-
out of this and grab my cloak and then run up the stairs
Yeah.
and teleport out.
Yeah, you can do that. No
Okay.
problem. Can you teleport through doors?
Yes. As long as I can know what space it is, yes. Because I would remember the
Oh.
room, I'd imagine.
Then yeah, easily then. As you kind of go up, you just, and then suddenly you're back.
Cool.
Oh, oh,
Why are you yelling?
we're
You
alive.
fucking left my stupid fucking. No. You left me down there to die? Just
There was
pointing
no
to the chapel.
body. I assumed
There
you'd
was
been
no
turned
body.
into a ghost or
I
something.
assumed you had been turned into a ghost or something, and you did not even try to find me. You didn't even take my fucking clothes. He's gonna start, like, hanging up,
I
like,
got
his
into
cloak
that
on, like, a
disgusting
nearby
water to
clothesline.
find you.
I got into the disgusting water to find you. Oh, did you wring out your stupid little stuffy feet?
Klaus will actually just walk over to you and then just put his real hand on your head, and I'm glad you're alive.
Why are you touching me?
I'll just ruffle your hair.
What, Mr. Snuggles? Can you? What is he doing? Why are you touching? Why are you touching me? He's, like, trying to, like, turn his head away. I assume you don't let him. He's
I
not,
don't.
like, actively walking away. He just, like, tries to, like, move his head.
Like me, he's actually glad that you're here.
Oh, you are not glad that I'm here.
I mean, I am.
Thank you, Klaus. This is why I appreciate you more than the fucking stuffy.
I mean,
Is
Mr.
Lily okay?
Yes, we were looking after her while we were worried about you.
Oh, okay, good. Has she eaten?
I look over to Mr. Snuggles.
Shows you to be fucking
What?
parents. Calix is gonna, like, look. Is there, like, a mortar and, like, pestle anywhere in this room? Or, like, by the furnace for the herbs and stuff?
Yeah, no, by the furnace probably.
Cool. He's gonna take out his water skin and start, like, washing it out and start, like, going through his rations to, like, grind something into a paste for, like, baby food.
For the sake of brevity, we'll say you can do that fairly easily.
Cool. He's a father. He
and
knows
just-
what he's doing.
Yeah, you can do all the general preparations, and life will just return to normal.
Okay.
That's where we're gonna end the session because I'm rolled fucking tired.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh, I'm dying inside.
He's a bit Eevee.
You gotta stretch. My voice is so sore. Probably shouldn't
Yeah,
have
this
fake
week has
screamed.
been so hard for me. But yeah, I've really been looking forward to this session all week. I love that we're getting into this more like mythological stuff.
My bad, my dog is barking in the background, so I keep muting. Val, what was your favorite part?
I really like the bit with Calyx in the place. I like
Purgatory?
Fig. Fig is actually a really fun character.
I love Fig.
I would probably like. I don't know. I hope he comes back.
He will, in due time.
And I liked the whole mammoth thing as well. And just all of you like seeing a corpse at the side of the road and being like, let's eat it. Let's take it.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
I was hungry.
Who are you passing to, Val?
I'm gonna pass to you, me.
Of course. I really like so far Klaus and Mr. Snuggles' dynamic. I didn't expect them to have like a lot of banter between them and stuff during their fight and during looking for the corpse.
I agree.
I also just love how genuine Klaus is.
He's a good dude.
Yeah. It's really cute.
I want to break him. Sorry.
No!
Wait, what way are we talking?
On God?
All of them.
Oh, kinky.
Oh. Yeah, who are you passing to?
I'm gonna do Jay because he's the top of the list of names
Okay.
in the Discord.
Ah, yippee.
Yippee.
Are we done? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, great. Okay, fucking... I don't know. I like Vincent's broken nose.
The what?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure something out, but I got too busy, so I
To
couldn't
be fair, your
participate.
part you weren't there, so
No, I
for
wasn't.
half the time. So we'll cut you some slack this time. You better have 2 favorite moments next session, but
Oh my god.
Shit.
You popcorn too.
Fuck it. I'll throw it at you, Cinder.
Ha.
oh,
Sorry.
fuck. I like stalking with Hyacinth. I thought that was fun. We're even closer besties now. Oh my fuck.
Mother-son bonding indeed.
Go on, Cinder. You get to pass now.
I don't
It's
know
me
that.
and Joanne left.
What about me?
Oh,
Alright,
and
back-
Luke, my bad. I sincerely apologize.
Back to
Luke.
Valiant.
Back to
Alright,
Val.
Sick.
Back to me.
To me.
Didn't
I
say
don't think you want to
had
pick
gone?
me. I do. I haven't gone yet.
Alright, fuck you, go.
What the fuck did I do to you? So I really did like all of us just interrogating Val the entire time. I'm so sorry, Val. I thought it was just a little funny how we were all trying to get different angles on different things.
It's fine. Like, actually, because I don't have Wi-Fi and stuff, I really can't prep like I normally would.
Yeah.
So it's
When is
I have
that
to
supposed to be
improv it all.
fixed?
They look. It should be fixed fucking like a
Now.
month ago.
Yeah.
I'm like hounding them every single day.
It'll work out how it works. Oh, it's fine. I was like interrogating you.
It'll work out how it
I
works.
think my favorite part though was we're gonna go back to Calyx. Are you able to face me now, Val? Just like having to like
And to muster all of his strength.
yeah, exactly. Like biding his time before he has to get back
Bro
to
literally
me.
had a training montage in his head.
Exactly. having to like slowly circle back to me, and see if I've like sizzled down that amount of time. Val asking, "What's Calix's happy place? How did he meet his wife?" No, 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 no. You don't get that. No, fuck you. I really liked being able to interrogate Val when I got sent to fucking purgatory as well. Oh, I liked the description of the Grand Designer and the Day of Fear.
Oh my god.
The Day of Fear is probably my favorite part because I want to participate in it so bad now. You don't get it, but it's fine. It's fine.
Hey,
It's fine.
y'all went the other way.
We did. We did. It's fine. We'll be here for a while. We can catch the next one maybe.
Yeah, I mean, so I would have liked to have written more for that, but yeah, I want to go over the. Every time I describe the designer, I'm gonna have a new costume for him.
Good.
For them.
Do the horns
yeah,
stay the same?
Yes, they appear to be Tieflin-esque.
Okay.
Tieflin.
Okay. Then I will pass to Luke since I've listed Luke before. I apologize.
Yes. So I agree with Yumi. I enjoyed our interactions with Klaus and Mr. Snuggles. I think they're growing into an interesting dynamic, which I like. I also really enjoyed the little ending moment with Calix and Klaus.
I do not know what you're talking about. I cannot fucking believe you gave him the fucking like hair ruffles, head
Yes.
pats, stuff like that. I cannot believe this.
Don't lie, bro enjoyed it.
He definitely did.
He didn't try to move away technically. He just moved his head away.
I mean, he was
didn't try that
he was
hard.
he was getting the best boy treatment, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Calix definitely has a praise king. Sorry,
Good.
my mind slipped. Sorry, it slipped.
Oh, well,
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
What do you mean?
You act like I didn't already know this.
Yeah,
I mean-
you know what? You're right.
there's a 50-50 chance Klaus knows this.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know.
What do you mean by that?
Have a little
Just
more
wait and find out.
self-respect.
I had to have a little more self-respect for Calix.
No, have more respect for Klaus.
Oh, yeah, okay, I can do that. Not
Nice.
Calix, though. Never Calix.
Klaus will make him into a respectable.
Kinky.
Nice. Yes.
Oh my
Who hasn't gone yet?
Joanne.
Oh, yes, Joanne, bless us.
I quite enjoyed the designer, and I also enjoyed Calix spawning in the Soul Valley biome in the Nether.
The immediate pictures being sent. I tried, man. I got 3/4 of the way there.
I thought that was quite entertaining, and the specific, not just the description of the designer, but the concept of emotions being woven into clothing and them inciting specific emotions from the crowd in order to achieve this, I thought was an entertaining concept, and I would definitely enjoy seeing depictions of what the end product of these would look like. But I believe that's all I had in mind, and I think I was the last one to go.
Hooray!
No.
Okay.
Throat hurts.
I'm probably gonna go to sleep now because I'm dying
Wow.
inside.
Can I ask you to stay for a hot second? I need to go to the bathroom, and then when I am back, I would like to talk